Going live. We are live. Welcome, no here.
We are
the
live.
Crowded Room podcast.
Hey, I've been waiting to do this. The stock intro. Hey,
ladies and gentlemen, how the hell are you?
The best live stream ever.
The best live stream you ever heard of.
We have to share it so people actually see it.
Right.
Alex will take you.
We're just doing baby
Do the
steps
intro.
right now. We're figuring out our new little device.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I just do this, no, it stopped playing on your phone.
Stop playing. Oh yeah, I turned it off.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to this week's episode of the Crowded Room podcast with Alex and Jer, coming to you straight from Prince George, British Columbia.
That's what's up.
That's where we are now. Slowly but surely, we're figuring this out.
This is just a test right now. We're gonna get some bros
We'll have some guests
in here, and
we need bros in here so it doesn't look like we're just talking to ourselves.
yeah.
Even though we're just talking to our bros.
Just sending the link out now.
Let's see if that works. Ugh. I look dead. I've been dead all day. Probably slept about 5 times for about 20 minutes each.
We drank the same amount last night.
Yeah, not
he
good.
got fucked up.
I don't know. It's got to be the weed. That's the only variable. Or I'm just a little bitch. So if I go, there we go. Be back.
Say what's up. Oh, Ryan got the message. So
Yeah, like and subscribe, share with your friends. We could use 3 viewers today.
and Ryan, if you're listening right now, or Dwayne, whoever's listening, feel free to give me a call.
Yeah,
and
we can call you
test
guys
putting
in.
you on the Bluetooth here. See how that
See
works.
how that one wants to work.
Hell yeah. Cool if we could switch it from this to like what's on my phone, or at least have my phone like up there.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty cool.
I think that's what Buddy was talking about on that YouTube video we were just watching.
Oh yeah.
You can, like, if you wanted to stream video games, you could put your little face in the corner here like that.
Yeah, you could do that. I just don't know how. I think that's what we're looking at earlier.
That's the video that,
thing.
yeah. That'll be another time.
I should just call Ryan.
What? Oh yeah, they were waiting for us.
Oh wait. Oh.
Yeah. So far, so good. I'm liking it.
Yeah.
We just got to get the ball rolling a little more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, fuck, you got to burp or sneeze. You fucking.
So there's Ryan.
Hey, you got it, bro?
Yeah, we got you. So, hey.
Well, we wanted to... Wait, hold on.
What?
We wanted to
Hey,
get
shut
on
up!
eight-
Shut up! We haven't introduced you yet. Hey, we're live on the Crowded Room podcast here with Nate and Ryan.
Dude, if you guys could see it on YouTube at the same time, you hear the crowd cheering.
Oh, yeah, they can't
intro
hear
music.
us.
You can't hear anything.
But everyone can hear you. And
Can
we
you hear
pan
us?
out.
Like, you can hear me okay? All right.
You can hear us? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
We can hear you.
So,
So yeah, you're
Okay.
getting picked up. Speak again. Say hello.
Hello!
There we go.
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
there. You're
what's
peeking. You
going
don't have to go
on?
that loud.
Come on.
fuck yeah, we're just adjusting your levels.
Sexy boys, look at that. Look at that. You guys are all
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, we'll get you guys on the podcast.
Oh.
Full on
Everybody
professionals.
watching can hear you right now.
Are you our one listener?
No, someone else is listening.
Oh, we got a genuine listener. Hi, guy.
Someone's listening to us talk to you right now.
If you would like to comment on us, we can fucking get to know you, because this is actually an
there we
intimate
go. We'll get you
conversation.
guys there. Now
Am
people
I
can see.
able to actually... Am I able to click this link on my Facebook and
Yeah.
actually fucking...
Oh yeah.
let people see it?
Oh yeah,
You just go to
if
share.
you want to, just don't share it like right on your Facebook, like everybody. Right now, we're just doing a test. We're just the boys. We're just
Okay,
figuring this out.
Yeah, right. This
We'll wait
isn't.
for that.
But
then.
eventually,
isn't the product.
we'll let it pick up later tonight after a few more beers.
Yeah.
and whatnot.
We'll make it work. So far, so good. Does it? I guess you're not
okay,
watching, so you wouldn't know.
Jared, can you send me the link to my Facebook, and then we'll stream it from my TV, and then we'll talk through the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the only way to get your audio is through
That'd
the
be
phone.
perfect.
But yeah, right now,
Yeah.
you're on the screen for everyone on the podcast to see,
Right.
and I've already sent the link to your Facebook. So if you go to it,
Yeah,
it'll
you
be
just
there.
got to make sure you don't
The
turn it up
picture's
so high
working,
that we
you-
hear an echo kind of thing.
Oh yeah, you're gonna hear the echo because there's always a delay.
Mm.
Right. Just turn it down a little.
Well, from the audio I can hear, it's matching your voice on the stream. So
Yeah, like
No, it is.
we can see
no
the
way.
the wavelength
That's
here.
because I always talk in a delay.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. But there's no delay on our side. Like everything's going through the same. Like
No, it's going with the-
No,
listener.
it sounds so good right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet.
Last
Hell
night
yeah, brother.
I was a little laggy. It's going way better today, boys.
Oh, you have the light thing too? Like,
Yeah, we got a ring light.
Fucking
Yeah, we're high end
dude.
bitches here. You're welcome.
awesome.
You're welcome for being
That's
on our
so
show.
awesome.
Fucking
Yeah, dude, we had to get this thing today.
ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, we're back
Thanks,
from
man.
word from our sponsors. We got Nate and Ryan here. Guys, how are you? Is it nice and sunny down there in Vancouver?
It's rainy as fuck, but it's really nice.
It's
not
rainy?
-30.
What's the
it's
weather?
rainy. It's boring. It's so much fun. You guys are missing out.
I think I'm
telling you
missing
right
out.
now.
What's the temperature?
Like,
Well,
man,
it was +10 today, and
Crazy.
it got to a low of 3.
Yeah.
It's so terrible.
That sounds
I think you
horrible.
guys are missing out.
Alright.
Fuck, we had like -30 to +5 last week or something. It was a little much.
Yeah, it got fucking retarded for a little bit there, didn't it?
Okay, wait, hold on. We got to figure out.
sideways.
Yeah, we're gonna get the sideways view so we can
Okay.
get one for both.
I'm gonna go grab something
guys
real
get
quick.
that done.
He's
I'll
on
be
a couple
right
beers
back.
now, so
Hold on one sec.
My back is out, so I've been on opioids.
Oh yeah. That's gonna
Yeah,
be fun
fentanyl's
coming off
bad.
of those, yeah.
I should have never have gave it to him.
Yeah. Not only that, I should have never took them anally. That was
Yeah,
the
that's
weirdest
really
part.
gonna fuck you in the long run.
No, I read the tablet. It said fast release. I didn't know it was that bad.
It just wasn't that fast, yeah. Yeah, I could barely sleep last night. Like I said, I wasn't smoking weed. I just thought I'd be a trooper and just fucking cold
Alex, put your
turkey.
face in the camera. Wait, hold on.
What?
What?
Oh,
face in
you're
the
looking for
camera.
that? Yeah. Boom. There
Oh.
you go.
No, your guns were. You have powerful guns.
Err, yeah.
Okay.
You gotta give him those
Okay.
guns. Oh, we lost our
Okay.
only listener, folks. But that's fine.
Now,
Hell yeah,
There we
that
go.
was a good
Okay,
one.
we're gonna figure out
What?
little stand here.
You'll figure it out.
We are. We're trying. What? Oh, no.
Good job, guys. All right, you figured it out.
Oh,
It's not your first cell phone.
so we got
nice sound clip, by the way.
Yeah.
what's that? Oh, there we go.
That's for you.
Also, sponsored by Caribou.
And we're kicked off
And
YouTube.
Gypsy
What do you know?
Yeah. Dude, my buddy went to listen to our other podcast, and he said we got copyrighted due to pizza. Must have been Boston Pizza.
What do you mean?
I think that's why our first one
No, we
went
said
down.
Caribou.
You mean like
No,
what we did
it's,
yesterday?
Yeah, because
Caribou with
other
the
Nate,
H.
he was watching, and he was like, "Hey, yeah, I tried to watch it, but it died. It said it got copyrighted due to the
What?
pizza." I was like,
Oh,
"What?"
is that why you had 0?
Dude, I think that's why that
We're
one
gonna watch it, dude.
fucking.
It made
That's
no
why
sense.
it like went down the first time. It like
Oh.
when they cut us off for whatever reason,
And we
like,
couldn't
crashed
see any
my
of our
computer.
fucking streamers or
I
our
mean,
listeners.
We really
From
don't
now
know.
on, I'll hold it like this.
You'll hold it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
to get cozies, I guess.
Yeah, we got to learn a thing or two about this
Yeah.
whole fucking
We're still new.
YouTube thing. Yeah. Ugh.
Early days, bro.
Yeah.
Early days.
Early
trial and
days,
error, right? Trial and
ladies
error.
and gentlemen.
I bought this little
If
fucking
you're
mic
just-
stand today. $20.
If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Crowded Room Podcast. I love that.
Jared.
Yeah.
It's only showing the top of your screen for us.
What do you
Can you
mean?
put it down to your face so we can actually see you?
Oh, can you see the stream on the TV though, like the YouTube?
Yeah,
stream?
yeah,
I can
yeah.
only see your eyes and
I'm
your
gonna
nose.
put the stream on my TV right quick.
Once
Keep
Nate puts
doing
the
that.
stream on the
So
TV,
we're
you'll be able to see.
sponsored by Haribo.
No, we're not. But maybe you are.
No, we said Haribo. Haribo.
Oh, Haribo. Hell yeah. So yeah, I tried to just cold turkey it last night. Didn't get a wink of sleep. I literally woke up feeling like I had the flu or something, like bad this morning. I don't know. It wasn't good. I'm not no spring chicken no more, but I'm kicking the drugs, bro. Your fentanyl habit's gonna kick you in the ass.
It wasn't fentanyl. It's actually cyclobenzaprine.
Okay, I've had those before. They just put you to sleep.
It wasn't fentanyl. It's actually cyclobenzaprine.
Oh fuck, dude, you can't do that. We're getting the.
Oh yeah, we got the echo now. You gotta mute your TV.
Turn it off right now.
Just mute your TV. You can have it on. Just mute it. That way you can see us.
No,
Yeah.
we did mute it. We just
Sweet.
we had to put it on.
There's
I gotta
actually
turn
like
you
a big
down
delay.
a touch. There we go. Yeah, cyclobenzaprine I've gotten from hurting my neck in jiu-jitsu before. It just put me to sleep right away. Can you stay up even after taking it?
No. When I mixed it with alcohol, it put me right to sleep.
Right. I took like a
Dr.
pill
Prescribed.
by itself.
Dr. Prescribed.
Yeah, that doesn't sound prescribed. But yeah, no, it's a super strong muscle relaxant. It's almost too strong. Like apparently if you fight the urge to fall asleep, you can get fucked up or something. But I couldn't.
They gave me a whole bunch of it, and I took one, and I was
Yeah.
like, not for me.
They gave me
No,
30.
those are only rumors.
They gave me 30 of those. They're like tiny little pills.
Just a rumor.
And I had one of them and I never touched the bottle again. It was dumb. Didn't even feel like it was helping. It was like a sleeping aid.
When I had a back problem, they gave me morphine, these weird morphine pills.
Yeah.
I took one. I gave them to my cousin. I'm like, nah, for me.
It's
Not my
scary
shit.
too.
I like
You don't
weed.
want to get into there. Like
Dude,
you
they
don't
say
want to get
addicted
hooked
to
on that.
opioids and stuff like that, man. Like, fuck that shit.
Oh, very addictive stuff.
Dude,
It's
and,
not
Fuck that
and they
shit.
know
Well
like
put.
the pharmaceutical industry has gotten so many people addicted to opioids. Like,
Mhm.
Dude, it's
absolutely
fucked up.
too much. And actually, you know what? Feeling pain is a little bit good because then you know when you're doing bad and you're doing wrong.
exactly right.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, you'd leave your hand on the stove while it's getting burned or something, right?
Mhm. Sounds stupid like that.
Yeah. No, that's the
It's
main
so weird
thing.
watching the video. I'm watching the delay.
You're watching it and like, okay, well, the
Yeah,
rest of the world
okay.
isn't, right?
For everyone else, this is real time.
Yeah.
You're on the phone with us, so it's gonna be.
Hey,
a little
Jared,
off.
can you do me a favor though?
What?
With your actual phone, can you put it down to the screen on your phone that I'm watching? Because then I can actually see you real time.
What do you mean?
Then I have to go like this.
I can, yeah,
Like,
yep,
tilt it
exactly.
forward.
Okay, cool, yep,
Oh, so you couldn't
Uh,
see anything.
that-
It's
that works.
look at the
Well, no,
little
it went
picture
right
up in the
back to your
top
eye.
corner right here. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's going on. At least the whole
Anyway,
world can
do
see
you
your
boys
pretty
have a beer?
face. What?
Do you have a beer in your hand?
I got a beer, and we'll
Let-
be right
Raise
back
them up.
after a word from our sponsors. Hey. Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Crowded Room podcast with Alex and Jared.
Dude, before we were on the call with you, I uploaded the Switchblade Serenade on my phone and fucking
Yeah, we're playing
added
that.
that to it. We're talking through it and like, dude, it sounds good.
Yeah, we can't do it while you're on the phone though, right?
I bet you we could find a way.
Right, because you got a
Let me-
Samsung.
Let me just check real quick.
Now the world's lost your beautiful faces. But anyways, you guys are still in Vancouver. You still haven't got shot by a gangster or anything. How,
I got stabbed.
you got stabbed? Like once?
Yeah, downtown on Hastings, Ryan got stabbed.
For what were you
Jesus.
I'll
doing?
grab my jacket.
What were you doing to get stabbed?
So we were walking down East Hastings.
Hold up, they're doing a
Apparently
story, dude.
So
Sorry.
we were like thinking, it's not even that bad.
Hold on, Nate. Just
And
fucking. around.
so this guy was sitting by this corner store. Then Brian asked him if he wanted to smoke, and he didn't want one. And then we wanted him to have a smoke, and he didn't want one. He pulled a knife. Brian got into a fight, got stabbed.
Oh, what the fuck?
Rape my jacket. Rape my fucking heart.
What? What?
Yeah, right here,
Wow.
bro.
That's
Fuck are
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
this
doing?
actually really happened.
And I got a scar on my hand because I took it in my hand.
Yeah.
so you were just like
And then-
law-abiding
Did he knock them out,
citizens.
though?
Homeless people,
So get this.
the nice homeless people offered us a machete, and then we chased
It
them
was a
down
tomahawk.
Granville.
It was a tomahawk, not a machete.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So one homeless guy pulled a mic on, or I mean,
A mic.
a knife on you, and the other
He
homeless
pulled a
guy
mic
gave
on
you a
her.
fucking
No.
machete.
Do my
That was a
podcast,
downturn.
motherfucker.
Alex and I will be the homeless guys pulling mics on you in the future. Join our podcast. That's all we got. Red
buttons
band.
Yeah, we need to figure out the labels.
Mhm.
All right, so you guys are law-abiding citizens, just walking down the streets of Vancouver, minding your own business, and
Something
some
like that.
crazy guy just thought he could kill you.
No. Nate offered him a smoke because he asked for a smoke, but then he said something and I didn't like it, and then we stepped in the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Say-
you shouldn't say
What we
things Ryan
call
doesn't like.
is
I need you
No.
to be a guest on my
he was offered
podcast.
to
Not
what
today.
we call the man dance,
Oh, really?
and he declined. And Ryan insisted. Knives were pulled, and then we're
so you tried to
chasing
fight
down
him.
Granville.
Okay.
It was a sight
this is
to
coming
see
together.
because all of the homeless were wondering what was going on. Two white boys running down
Yeah. Why aren't
the
you at home?
craziest street in Vancouver,
Yeah.
running with a hatchet.
Is
We
it?
just wanted to tell him
I
he
just wanted
left.
I hear you. I hear
We
you.
just
Is
wanted
it?
to tell him that he left his stab in the wrong area, and we wanted to give it back to him. So I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
So is Vancouver getting
Anyway, it's safe
worse
here,
or
so-
better than before the pandemic, as far as the homeless stabbings
During the
go?
pandemic, it's worse than the pandemic because I'm not allowed to go to the pub, but we're allowed to stab
Hmm.
undisclosed, maybe
Don't
disclosed.
need a vaccine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
In a way, he kind of gave me a vaccine.
There you go.
well,
Oh, yeah.
the biggest vaccine.
Gave you a job, that's for sure.
We all know you love the vaccines.
Oh
Ryan.
yeah. No,
Right in my fucking
that was
hand.
his first booster shot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you guys never caught up to him, eh? To give him it back.
No,
We stopped for a second.
Okay. No,
What?
I'm just gonna say this.
Go ahead. Tell
They
us your
fucking
jokes.
killed
I'm
this
gonna
guy,
talk
and they
about
just don't want to
color
say it.
or anything. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna talk about color or nothing. But
What
he was
color
the
was he?
Dark Knight, and he disappeared in the alleys in the
Oh.
shadows.
You're afraid to go after him in the
Yeah.
dark.
You're afraid you get
No,
canceled.
he was scary. He had a
fucking
knife.
tomahawk,
He had a
bro.
knife. He
Scary.
was scary.
Yeah.
He seemed like a really
Jason
bad
was
guy.
tomahawk. There was no
We tried to shake his hand, and he stabbed Ryan. So I mean,
I
Yeah.
kind of deserved it. I get it.
we
No, that
figured
sounds
he
about
wasn't
right.
friendly. So.
Yeah. Well, you
I mean,
fuck
this is-
around in fucked up
Play
places. You get
stupid
fucked
games,
up.
win stupid prizes,
Yeah.
right?
No.
Talk shit, get hit. Right?
No. What happened was this.
Yeah.
As white people, we experienced racism firsthand here.
So it
Yeah.
was a hate crime when he stabbed Ryan?
Racism's inclusive
Yeah.
in
It actually
Vancouver.
was. He actually.
No, because he's native. And the thing was,
Fuck
is
you.
like,
No,
And that guy knew
You
that.
sitting there, hey, I'm native.
He saw Ryan,
Don't
he's
stab
like,
me,
that
I'm
guy's
native.
native. I'm gonna fucking stab him.
I heard
See how he did that?
I heard
Stop
that.
native
He was just
hate.
like, he's like, fuck residential schools. And I was like, dude, no, that's bad.
And then Ryan's like,
Yeah,
let me at him. I can't believe you said
I
that.
like residential schools.
So basically, when you guys re-edit this, it's all going to be like,
What do you mean? Oh, there's
Yeah,
no
just
fucking editing.
redacted.
That's
It's like
what
when the
live
government
means,
releases
bud.
something. Redacted.
We got one listener, and I'm pretty sure it's you two.
No, what happened is he was a black dude and offered him a smoke. Then he said some racial stuff after there was the smoke.
Right.
I didn't have it. Told him to step to the street. I got my first jab. I got my first booster.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I
it was
remember
crazy.
I got
I
stabbed.
knew you'd get your booster eventually, right?
I got stabbed with a pencil as a kid. That shit was gnarly. I still got the mark.
Oh, no. I mean, it was just another.
And once again,
No.
the booster didn't do damn thing.
It didn't do
No, I'm
nothing,
just
eh?
telling you, that was just a regular Monday night calm.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah. What were you doing downtown on a Monday night?
Man,
Trying
Well,
to
because
fucking
first
fight
of all,
hobos.
waterfront. If you get off at the train, waterfront, right at the front, at the end of Vancouver, then you go 2 blocks over. It's East Hastings. We didn't know that. We walked to the end and then walked up because there's no more excitement there. We
Mhm.
walked up. There's more excitement there.
No,
than
no,
any
no,
other
no,
place.
no, no, no. Let me interject here.
Okay.
We were
This is their
downtown
podcast
looking
now.
for the next clinic to get our first shot of vaccination because that's what people do these days.
Yeah.
Super cool. And Ryan decided to take the cheap route, and he was like, "Hey, anyone that wants to do booster shots for less the price, because it's free, obviously,
me
but
up."
we want to get
Yeah.
more free."
We got some old
And so he
vaccines
used
from
this
like
crack
H1N1.
It was weird. He broke it, a little crack pipe, snapped it, and then stabbed Ryan, cut his jacket up. It was pretty crazy.
You better go
It
get
was a
tested.
crack.
know
Wait,
what?
wait,
If you're
wait. It was a
listening to
crack
this guy-
pipe. No. Stop. It was a crack pipe.
You
Imagine.
gave us our shot.
A crack shot.
I think you got immunity. That's for sure.
Hey,
know what?
Right?
Hey,
I can't fucking. I
Ryan's
can't
like,
figure
whoa,
it
this
out.
booster made me feel a little
Yeah.
fucking weird adverse reactions.
Is this my booster? Okay,
No,
there
it
we
actually
go.
made me
That's
feel really good, but I stayed up all night.
Hey,
Really?
I know another guy who lied about getting stabbed.
Who's
like, like a week ago, I was at this party.
No.
And sorry, he didn't lie about getting stabbed. He lied about why he got stabbed.
Wait, we're going back to another story.
Well, that's
Yeah.
usually the thing. If you get stabbed,
Imagine
Yeah,
it
you
when
don't
we
normally
do.
tell the whole story, but this guy, it was so blatantly obvious. He was like lying. So I'm at this party and he's like, yeah, I got stabbed up like a week or so ago. And I was like, whoa, you don't look like it. And he's like, yeah, my neighbor, he came at me with a fucking knife.
Hmm.
And I was like, holy shit. Like, did he get you? And he's like, yep. Fucking like once, like right under his heart, didn't like penetrate in. It kind of like hit the ribs and went across like that.
that's what happened to Brian.
Dude, yeah, he had like a fucking cut from like here to here. And like, dude, he had like a couple other ones.
Oh, that's
and he-
crazy.
And I'm like, oh yeah.
Ugh.
He looked kind of like a drug dealer. I'm like, oh yeah, completely unprovoked, eh? And he's
Mhm.
just like, yeah, man.
So he went to the same clinic.
Yeah,
Bro.
same
Yeah.
clinic. Yeah.
He had
He's
the
just
same
like,
intentions
I
as
don't
you
know
had.
why he did it. And
He's right here.
they got your
No,
fucking.
look,
Oh, that's an
exactly.
expensive
He's right-
jacket.
No,
too.
wait, hold
Right
on.
where
Look
my
at
heart
it.
is.
That's where he got stabbed. Right
Right.
there.
Damn.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah. Well,
No,
so
it's not.
No, that was just another day on.
No,
you know.
it's what the government recommends.
Yeah.
So we stand by the mandate. You know,
I hear you. Yeah, you guys are really driving
are
that
keeping up
joke
with your
into the
shots, for
fucking
sure.
ground here. But hey, laughter.
this guy that I'm talking about though, he gets stabbed up. Eventually, he shows me his fucking cuts and stuff, and I keep saying completely unprovoked, eh? Yep. And then we're talking about it later. Oh yeah, completely unprovoked. Eh? You just show it up, and he's like, well, I mean, I went over the one day and I had to borrow some sugar, and I talked to his wife, and
Some powdered sugar.
she
yeah.
gave me some sugar, and then he just lost it and came out. He thought we were cheating. I'm like, oh yeah, you look like you do a lot of baking. Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I need to borrow some
Holy
fucking
shit.
baking soda.
yeah. His story was worse than Ryan's.
You know how hard it is to buy baking soda in Vancouver, man,
Really?
especially downtown.
Do you have to get a background check?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
You gotta order it on Amazon.
Brillo is hard to find here. It's
What's
crazy.
wrong?
So, bunch of crackheads here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just talking about my family.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. You guys cooking crack yet?
Right on.
You guys lived down there for a while now.
Yeah.
2 years. Kind of weird. I miss you guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
Oh, really?
miss you
oh
too,
shit.
bro.
Okay, this is too real.
This is too.
No.
No. There just seems to be a delay between your mouth and your
Yeah.
voice right now. I don't
And
know
for
why.
a quick second, there was like
He's
a
tripping you
delay,
out?
so we
Yeah,
all
yeah,
just like
Tripping me
shut
out
up and
watching you
focus.
guys on our TV because our TV is about 5 seconds delayed from your delay.
I'm looking at the phone because I can see you.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Do you guys check out the?
We can hear you good too. We can hear you good too. Sorry, Alex.
You check out the weigh-ins for the fights tomorrow?
Yes.
What's your
Yes.
prediction? I want to hear.
Okay,
I want to
so-
hear both of you.
Okay, so they're weighing in 10 pounds different.
No, I want to hear Nate. Don't worry.
They're weighing in
So
10 pounds
10
different.
pounds different.
And the
That's
whole
okay, who's
story, this whole time has been Francis hits harder and fucking Gon moves faster. So obviously he's got to be lighter to do that, right?
Fair enough.
So
He just moves better in general.
moves better. Well, also he's put more time into polishing technique. Is that going to matter when you're fighting a literal sledgehammer?
Yeah. Well, I saw
Right.
the same
Ah,
today,
hard to
and
say.
I know we've all
Knock
seen this
everybody out.
before. Remember, like when Derek Lewis fights and he has like no advantages against his opponent, and
Yeah.
they still say he's going to win in the third.
And then
Well,
he
I
does.
saw
No,
the
you're
same thing
forgetting the
for
key
Ngannou. It's just a meme I'm going off of.
Right.
And so now
Well-
now they made one about Cyril gaining Ngannou. It's like
Right.
they said Cyril's better at everything, and he's like that.
But
Being
he's
said,
better.
He's the
Ngannou in the
underdog.
third round.
Yeah.
Well,
Ngannou's actually the underdog in the
Okay.
fucking odds. It's crazy.
Really?
so if I can interject in all this,
Oh, please do.
I mean, if we're going to talk about the best kickboxer to ever grace or striker in MMA, I have to say Overeem. I mean, he's the most decorated, the most, but
Sure.
And it didn't matter
the
at all,
thing is,
right?
we know
Yeah,
we're
he's
talking
also
about when
older.
we say Overeem, we always think about Glass Jaw. Now, when you're fighting a guy who's like the best in the world, 260 plus pounds, it doesn't matter how strong you jaw, how many times you use jaw flex,
Yeah.
you're gonna fucking get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah,
And
dude.
the
Like
thing
the way
is,
he hit over,
it's
you
so-
like anyone's going out.
It's gonna. He'll have to fight a
Exactly.
boring
So-
fight, I think, to make it work for Gon.
Maybe.
I think he's gonna have
Well,
to stick and
for me-
run. Like,
Well, okay.
Stick and fall for
So
sure. Stick
the
and fall,
only
yeah.
thing that I could say is this: everyone's talking about how good Don is and how good Ngannou is.
Mhm.
All I'm saying is,
Alistair
what size
Overeem's
is
better.
the octagon? Is it the big octagon or the little octagon?
We'll
Well,
make
this
a
is in
bunch of-
Anaheim,
if
so
it's
it's
a
going to be a
little
big.
octagon-
It's a big octagon.
That's good.
The small
Okay,
one's
so
only
it's a
when they're
big
in the Apex
octagon,
in Las
so they're-
Vegas.
Then Gon has a good way of moving.
Yeah, yeah,
and he
he's
has
got
room
his
to
circle
move and
routes
breathe.
and stuff.
Let me just say, I think
Yeah.
I
And
think
made the
Francis
prediction
always
last night
has
were
the
different. He's
advantage.
going-
I think
Oh, well-
Francis always has the advantage no matter what. But
Well,
like that's
exactly.
what's so exciting
He
about him
gets like a
because
fourth
he's either
drop.
gonna fuck someone up or he's gonna
Right.
or like someone's gonna be on their fucking best. On their best, like
Or-
Stipe
Yeah.
was when Stipe beat him, not when Derek Lewis beat him, but when Stipe beat him,
And Stipe
That-
wrestled him.
that was much more impressive than the way Ngannou beat
The
him.
most boring heavyweight fight I've ever seen.
But-
fucking Francis
so-
Ngannou and
so-
fucking Derek.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
so
that was
this
everyone's-
is the real
Yeah.
question. I know that fight math doesn't work,
Mhm.
but let's look at it as as all four of us are all fans of MMA and martial arts and everything. 100%. And now, what do you guys believe? This is a good question. So, who do you think would win in the big octagon, Gon or Stipe?
Well, obviously, if we knew, we'd put a fucking $1 million down on it. But
No, I know, but like,
right,
let's
the
fantasize.
same argument that you said, where Gon can have more room to run away. That's also less engagement
Not run away,
required by
like-
Ngannou. So he doesn't have to engage every time Buddy gets 2 feet away from him. He can also pick when he engages,
But
right?
Ngannou's gonna try to press him and engage when he wants to.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
100%.
He's gonna
And then
try
it
to
could
corner-
turn into a running in
Ngannou's
circles.
gonna push him against the fence and fucking smash the same
Yeah.
way he
Yeah,
beats everybody.
I
right?
100% agree.
I'm going with Cyril this one. I'm going to make my
You're
prediction.
going with
I
Cyril
just want
Gunn.
to see
I've
somebody
gone
win,
with,
and I'm going.
I've gone
No,
with Francis
okay.
Ngannou all week.
Okay. So let's air it out. I hope it's a double fucking knockout. I could care
Yeah,
less
yeah,
about
yeah,
these
I know, yeah,
motherfuckers,
yeah.
Fair enough.
right? So it is what it is. But if I have to say as a betting man, I'm going to say it depends on the octagon, and it also depends on how much pressure or who shows up. Because if it's the Ngannou who shows up that knocks out Overeem, he's
Right.
going to win. But if it's the Ngannou who shows up and fights Derek
Well,
Lewis,
The Ngannou who
That's
showed
gonna
up to
be
fight
like a weird
Derek
thing.
Lewis, the Ngannou that showed up to fight Stipe and Overeem, wasn't the same one that we saw against the last fight he had against Stipe. He stood his ground and he plotted and he was patient, right? Let's see what that does when you only fight once a year. I think in his whole career, he's not even into like fucking 10 minutes of fighting or no, because he did the Derek Lewis.
Derek Lewis
I
fight
think that was
like
this
15
in the
minutes
last
or-
year or two. He's only done like 10 minutes of fighting, something like
yeah.
that, which isn't very conducive to a development, right?
That's 100% true. Because look at Gon, right? He first started MMA, fighting in MMA.
Yeah.
Right. In 2018, and he's 10-0.
Yeah, and I mean,
That's fucking.
Yeah,
dude,
he's
Francis
mainly
used him
gets
as a sparring
decisions.
partner, so obviously he's
Right.
You know,
And
obviously
then
he's
I heard
top tier.
Francis come out say they only sparred for about 3 weeks together 2 years ago. 3
Yeah, but
years
how
ago.
long is a camp? Like fucking 8 weeks?
Yeah, he
So,
said
like-
3 weeks
Whoa.
total. They probably worked
Yeah.
together, right? And that was in
So,
2019.
like, okay.
He said, right? So that's a
Yeah, no.
ways ago. And look at Gon. He's got decision. Fucking look at Francis. He's knocked out every single person he's ever fought. He has 100% success rate with knockouts.
Except Derek Lewis.
Yeah.
And except Stipe that one time.
Oh, that's true. Where did that come from? No, because he did knock out Stipe eventually. But no, you're right. Derek
Yeah.
Lewis, no, he did not.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No.
That's
no.
odd.
It was
That's
a boring fight. That's boring heavyweight
Well,
fight.
no. I can compare Derek Lewis against Ngannou is like Houston Alexander versus Kimbo Slice. The same fucking fight.
I said the same thing too when it happened. It's just like you get these guys that are known for knocking people out, and you put them against each other, and all of a sudden they get afraid.
Maybe they're scared. Maybe it's just run in there and the first punch wins.
I wonder if it has something to do with like that mentality that like you can beat all these guys up. You get matched against someone, you're like, oh well, he doesn't hit that hard, have the same boxing. I know I can knock him out, and then you finally get put up against that motherfucker that's just like you. You don't fight the same. Because you're like, well, he can do what I can do, and he might put my lights out. You know?
No, 100%. Because if you look at it, there's a lot to lose. Like, I mean, if you are,
there's a lot to lose. Like Francis Ngannou's got the Fury fight coming up if he wins. Like, and if everything lines into place.
Yeah, I want to touch on that fight because the thing is, if we're just gonna gloss over it. I'm going to say this. If it's boxing rules, Tyson Fury fucking kills him.
He should. But we all want to see Francis Ngannou swarm him and see what happens, right?
That's true. But how many people want to pay for it? That's what you need to think of.
Dude,
because that's their business.
It doesn't matter.
So who cares? Hey, don't say that on fucking live. But we aren't the ones.
We watched it.
We aren't the ones that they're trying to sell this to, right? Tyson Fury comes out and says, hey, what about a boxing match with UFC gloves and boxing rules? People go, why? Because no one wants to really pay what's it going to be, like $60-$80 to watch fucking Francis Ngannou lose to Fury. Like, it's not, it maybe right, but we learned a hard lesson with fucking Conor and Mayweather that wishing one hand. Yeah. But they're trying to sell it to people who are the consumers of this stuff. So honestly, I think it doesn't make it what
kind of fight our MMA guy.
Yeah. And the boxers make fun of us for that. They're like, they're ruining boxing. It's like, no, boxing has always had like celebrity boxing and things like that. And it's just because it's not under that banner doesn't mean it's not the same thing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, go ask professional fucking boxers which one they'd rather watch, and it's usually the UFC. Like, you need to know like every little detail in boxing to be interested. It's like worse than jujitsu, honestly,
or wrestling.
Yeah, you need to really know what they're trying to accomplish.
Yeah,
or else it has to be a Deontay Wilder.
Okay, so me and Ryan were talking about this a little earlier. So we're talking about how GSP is considered through the four of us, because we all talk about it, as more of a less entertaining fighter. But if you have a jiu-jitsu background, GSP is the most entertaining fucking fighter you ever fucking seen.
I think you need more of a wrestling background for GSP.
He like chose to play it safe, and everyone knows that. And it was like a meme almost, even before memes were a thing, like lay and pray. Right, like GSP in the early days, he made his nickname was Rush. He went after it, and then once he got success, he needed
once he got knocked
sustain
out. it. Matt Serra knocked him out, and like by accident. Like GSP slipped, Matt Serra knocked him out, and GSP was like, "I'm not letting that happen.
I'm never going
again.
to risk anything again.
I'm not impressed with my performance. I will wrestle now." Fucking.
Yeah, and I mean these are like the 2009 days or something like that, right? Like,
this is 2000.
And then fucking
2007, bro.
Yeah, no, it was even earlier than that for sure, when he was fighting like John Fitch or something like that.
That was like the biggest fight of Matt Serra's life when he knocked out GSP, man.
Yeah,
it'll never happen.
That made Matt Serra's career.
Oh, Matt Serra was already a legend, but I mean, like that solidified him. Even though every single person watching knew, like, when there's a rematch, he's done.
Yeah, and Matt Serra does his own podcast right now too, and I've listened to it. And he'll think back on it fondly, like that was my day, boy. Like,
that was my day, boy.
And yeah, it fucking was. Like I wouldn't not do that either. But that was the highlight of his career.
Yeah, we got two people watching. Hey, if
right on.
If you're in here watching,
hey.
you should
If you're
Say
not my
something.
girlfriend, then maybe comment on the side over there.
Yeah. Definitely say hi so we know who's in here. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Look at this. We can actually click this.
Click what? Can we see the participants?
Oh,
No, that's
only
just
in the chat.
us. Yeah.
Whoever
Chat
gets in the
We're
participants.
gonna do
Yeah.
this a couple times.
Somebody get up in the chat,
Coach you
please.
guys.
I
When
can't-
you're officially ready, and then we're gonna fucking.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll get you guys in soon.
Oh yeah.
It'll-
We'll have you guys on the podcast one day in
yeah,
person.
and
Get
there's
you
a
up
lot
here.
better options than what we're doing. Like if you go through Zoom, apparently it's streamlined a lot, and it doesn't sound like it's a phone call.
Either way, I mean, it doesn't sound that bad. I
No, I
feel
don't
like
think it
we're on
sounds
the
bad.
MMA hour
Sounds a
right
little
now.
peaky.
Like you guys sound exactly like the guests sound like on MMA hour, like the same
Yeah.
quality. So if there's a better quality, that means that like one of the biggest MMA podcasts is slacking.
Yes.
And they don't even have video of their
Oh, yeah,
guests. We have video of you guys.
Yeah. So you're picking
I wanna
Gone?
take-
What's that?
I want to take the time and say that I appreciate you guys hosting this and fucking having us on because you guys are legends.
Thanks,
Like
man.
both you boys, and the conversation that we're having is so deep.
Hell yeah.
I mean, this is just us from real talking. I mean,
This is how we would be
appreciate
talking if
it.
you guys were here right now, right? Like,
Yeah.
is,
no, I
that's
get
why
it.
we wanted to start a podcast.
But let's,
It's like we
let's-
have these combos.
Let's
and they're
not
good.
stray away and let's give our picks here. You're saying Gone's
This
gonna
guy
take
just can't accept a compliment.
No, that's great, but let's not stray away from the topic at hand.
Topic at hand is that
Okay,
we're
I'm
legends
gonna
and they're
say-
very thankful. Sorry.
Manu first round knockout, 3 minutes
From Gone?
easy.
Gone first round knockout.
No, in 3 minutes.
Sorry, you
Yeah, he
cut out
cut
there.
out
Say
once
it
in a
again.
while. He knocks him out in under 3 minutes.
No, okay. Yes, Ngannou.
Yeah. Oh,
Ngannou
okay, that
knocks
makes sense.
Kane out. Okay.
I'm with you on that, or else I'd try to put some money down, but
Dude, I think it's
I
like
think it's
it's
in
the
Ngannou.
same situation as every one of Francis's fights. Excuse
Yeah.
me. His opponent has to be on their A game to win. Otherwise, he'll just knock you out. Like, you have to be the best version of
Okay,
yourself, and you already have to have the skill to do it, and you have to be on the fucking ball that day. Stipe showed it can be done.
Mhm.
Francis got better since then, but still, Stipe showed it can be done. I think Gank can do it. Willie, I don't know. If I have to pick, I'm
What-
gonna say
what you gotta do is think. Sorry, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna my pick for the night is gonna be I'm gonna say Gone just because I don't want Francis to be invincible. I want him to get knocked out. I
Right.
want what happened to Lewis to happen to Francis because maybe he'll come back even scarier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the only real
Go there.
fight to fall back on is that last Derek Lewis fight that Gone had.
And that was good.
And that was good, but before that, like, what instance do you have to say like, oh, he's definitely going to beat Ngannou? Look at this.
Because he's looked perfect in all
Right.
his fights. And when you're fighting a heavyweight, they all have knockout power, and you're getting around it every fucking time you fight.
Yeah,
And your skill is that good. Like he did it all the way to the top. He did it against Derek Lewis.
Yeah.
Like the last person for him to do
Oh,
it against
he
is
did it.
Ngannou.
yeah, and he
Did it again. Velasquez. Cain Velasquez got hit with a 1-inch punch in the
Yeah,
fucking takedown.
Mhm.
Yeah, when he was
and he was like
Oh,
arguing that he
yeah.
wasn't knocked out. Or
That's just it.
something,
And
yeah.
Ngannou's knocked every guy out and destroyed every guy. And Cyril Gain has technically destroyed every person.
40 seconds. Like, I was just like, what the
Stipe
fuck?
was rushing
Like,
forward, and he stepped back,
Okay.
landed his feet, and fucking got him.
okay, here's the craziest thing. If we could have a replay and show the fucking second round in the second fight with Ngannou and
Yeah.
Stipe,
You'd need copyright laws from
Okay,
the
he-
UFC.
great fight, but missed, and then just got fucking touched up.
Stipe hit him.
No,
and then
Stipe hit him. Like, Stipe was
he
like,
landed the blow, and then he fucking did it.
I'm just saying, if you want to play shot for shot with this guy,
You're
it's
going
going to be a
down.
long fucking
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, you got to be in a game no matter who
So,
you are.
short night, but long for you because you're in the hospital. Better have a jam. Or you going night.
So we got your pick, Nate. We got my pick. I think
No,
we got-
same thing. Honestly, Gone hasn't
you, bro. I'm
impressed
with
me
you.
to the point where I think that he's going to run away with this. I'd say Ngannou, but that's a lot of my heart saying, "Fucking this guy's gonna destroy everything, rewrite the fucking rules, and fight Fury like he's the new McGregor or something. But if I knew, I'd put a ton of money
I
down.
100%,
Yeah.
I 100% agree with him on that, because the way I look at it is this. I believe
We
in
got
martial
3
arts.
viewers for the
We
first
all
time
believe-
ever.
Don't talk over
Sorry.
the phone.
We all believe in martial arts. We all believe that technique beats power and everything.
Mhm.
But let's be real now. This motherfucker grew up in the Blood Diamonds, fucking digging sand, and fucking
Yeah.
just like never known a life. It's like, you remember when Jose Aldo, when he finally won the championship in WC's, like, I could finally buy a bed.
Yeah.
I don't
That
remember that. That's
motherfucker-
crazy.
I don't think that's where Francis is right now, but
Francis has a bed. I'm pretty sure Francis
Francis-
has a bed now.
he came out and said
Uh,
he's putting 50% of this purse into cryptocurrency, right into Bitcoin.
Really?
Yeah, he said he's 50% of this
Well,
purse
Now's,
goes
the,
straight into
now's a good time to buy. Everything's on
Bitcoin.
sale.
So I don't think he's hurting on money.
It was more of an analogy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're hungry, there's no one that could beat you.
Mhm.
And I don't think Cyril is as hungry as Ngannou.
Well, Connor thought he was hungry and he got beat.
Yeah, but Connor's 100 fucking whatever millionaire. You know?
Well, yeah,
Like,
he
it's
got
crazy.
fed.
Like, no, exactly. He got fed and he's full.
He wasn't hungry.
He's
Yeah.
full.
He's not hungry anymore.
He doesn't need it. No,
No.
like he's
Definitely. He
Can I
doesn't
just
need it.
say-
And it's
Just
hard to
Ryan.
get up when you're sleeping in silk sheets, right? But
Yeah, exactly.
ahead.
Ryan,
Yeah.
really quickly, we
I-
never got your pick. So
right,
like,
Ryan.
this is your moment. Tell us what you think.
I don't know if you heard me. I said 0. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you just
usually
haven't had a
somebody
moment yet,
That's what I
so
want.
go ahead.
Oh, you must have said it
explain
first.
your
You
damn
must have said
self.
it first. Yeah.
I actually said it a long time ago, but I said it first before anybody.
All right.
Yeah,
Zero.
yeah,
I
right,
think he's going to win. Heck, I'm going to fucking bring this podcast. Oh, bring this deep stuff to you.
What, you bringing it into the toilet?
They're gonna give us the view like
Yeah,
they do every fucking time. They're like, hey, look at all this
Look at all-
these lights.
Look at what we
Look
pay
at all the
$2,500 a month for.
Look, we can barely afford this place, but it looks nice when we look out the window. Internet sucks
And
up
hey,
here.
If you ever have a bad day, you can just fucking jump.
if you can't make rent, there's a couple ways out.
You know what? I got a podcast to do, so I'm not jumping today.
No,
No,
thank
don't,
you.
don't jump today.
You gotta wait. There's a lot of money coming in the mail from this.
Yeah, dude. It says we have 3 people in here. I don't
Oh,
believe
yeah.
it. If you're in here, please say something. I have
Please.
no idea. Oh, there goes one. I scared him away.
What's he
but,
doing? Oh well. Hey, if you're new to the podcast, this is the the Crowded Room podcast with Alex and Jerry. Woo! We've got special guests Ryan and Nate straight from Vancouver. They are they are great guests.
They're partners in
I don't know.
homosexual relationship.
They live together. We'll leave it there. Oh, thank you.
Hey, we're heterosexual life partners.
Oh, heterosexual
if we were
partners.
gay.
Right.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, this is a good topic, okay?
Yeah.
If we were gay, we'd be a power couple. And the one thing that I appreciate about gay couples, gay men, that if they have a disagreement with their significant other, we can settle it fist.
You can fight. Yeah. I don't know if that's how it works.
Fuck you. Just duke it out, eh? When you're
There's a
gay and you
lot
have a
more
fight, you can just
scratching
duke
and
it out and
clawing.
there's no domestic violence.
Hey,
It's
man,
just,
it's nothing better. You come home from a bad day, you can slap your bitch out.
come home from a bad day and just beat your boyfriend up.
Chuck a pair of gloves at him. Yeah.
You and Ryan already spar, man. Could you imagine that?
Okay.
You and Ryan already spar
yeah.
sometimes. You come home, it's like, fuck,
No,
Ryan,
right.
let's fucking go right now.
So Nate, which one of you is the bottom?
Nate,
No, they
He's
take
heavier.
turns. They take turns.
We were doing a hypothetical, I
Nate, 'cause
thought.
he's heavier, or
those are rumors, and they're not true.
Okay, hypothetically, if you were gay, which one of you would be the bottom?
which one of you
Ryan.
would prefer the bottom?
Ryan, would you fight for it?
Okay, I'm a sexual addict, so he'd probably be the bottom. No, he's
Yeah,
like
or
the
no,
bottom. I'm
the
not
top?
gay.
It's got to do with
Oh,
like
dude, we're losing all our listeners now.
Oh.
Fuck, you guys better just say you're gay and we'll get past this.
that's where Wah, wah, wah. I can't find. I don't remember
It's
which.
this
Oh,
one.
there.
Wait,
we go.
I got a real question for you. It's
Yeah,
a real question.
Huh?
that was a real question, motherfucker. You never answered
What
it
is the
either. Which
real
one of you would be?
question?
Okay. Anyways.
Anyway.
All right. Anyways.
Anyways.
Hey guys, you know what I got? Speaking of fucking
Yeah, no, that was a good one. That was a nice topic. Thank you very much. Have you guys ever watched? Have you guys ever watched Kill Tony? You must have once or twice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we just saw this screwball
Tony
stuff.
Hank
See, I don't know
so
if we can
fucking
even
funny.
like show labels or talk about products. Like it's free fucking advertising. Why the hell
free
not?
advertising for Screwball. By
Yeah.
A bunch of fucking
Down on
screwballs.
YouTube. Young
Dude, it's peanut butter whiskey.
Peanut
though.
butter whiskey.
Peanut butter whiskey.
Whiskey with natural flavors. It
Hey, give 'em
doesn't
a
tell
good
us.
look at the logo here.
It doesn't tell us where it's from. But yeah, this sponsors
Take a
Kill
shot
Tony.
and show me.
Screwball
I don't speak
fucking
Russian.
whiskey.
Yeah. So
Maybe it'll
Alex,
tell us.
take a shot and show me that it's good.
No, we'll definitely maybe grab us a glass or two here. But
eventually, yeah, at the 1 hour mark, we'll take
Yeah.
a 5, and we'll
we need to
grab some
like
stuff. And
we need to work
grab
in
the
like
bong.
commercial breaks. Like, hey, ladies and gentlemen,
yeah,
this is the word from our sponsors.
yeah.
That's it. We just keep doing the same fucking sounds over.
Holy fuck. That's funny shit, man.
I like
sound
it. Yeah, I
effects.
really like
I
it.
can't wait till we have a Switchblade Serenade programmed into one of these
Yeah.
buttons.
If I just press this, that'll show us.
But yeah, like if you guys weren't on the phone call right now, I could use my phone and play that song, and we could just use
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mixer and like turn it up, and we could come into that song whenever. Like,
Let's talk for a second. But what's your switchblade? Now, okay. I gotta ask you boys this.
What's
Okay,
that?
this is a real question. Okay. So, when you're talking about UFO, you
yeah.
guys believe or do you not believe? What have you seen? Have you seen anything?
Okay, well,
I've
I'd
never
love
seen
to
it.
fucking talk about this. I've definitely seen some UFOs before, or what I think. Well, I mean, it's unidentified flying object. It's not that I think it is. I don't know what the fuck it is, so it is a UFO. I've seen stars flying around in circles and stuff like that. I've seen not just circles all over the fucking place and blinking. Like I've seen shit that just doesn't make sense in the sky. And as far as like seeing something that's more than just light, one time, like 5-6 years ago, we were watching the Northern Lights at Melinda's birthday, and like this weird thing, it looked like straight out of Star Trek, like it just came in from hyperspace kind of thing. You know, when it just shows up and it's got like fucking lines coming off of it, like it's slowing down. It looked like that, dude. It looked like this fucking arc up there. You know what I mean? And then it went away. And I'll never forget it. That was so crazy. But aside from that, I've just seen stars moving around in real fucking.
Right.
What's this? Vor NGO. Some guy just sent us some weird shit.
Thank you, bud.
Aaron Reggie.
Right.
Thanks, Aaron Reggie.
I think-
don't know what the fuck you're saying, but
I think what you really want to like straight lines are fucking really easily explainable. It's when you turn 90 degrees, those lights turn 90. That's
it.
really
That's why I
hard
said
to
in
explain.
circles
Yeah,
and going
yeah,
all
yeah.
over. And one time it was flashing and it was going in circles, and you could see these little things coming out of it. Fucking like it looked like
Yeah.
little ships coming out of like the mothership, just spreading all over. Little
Weird.
tadpoles. Yeah, it was messed up.
Probably just
Okay, so
fucking falling. star.
Hey, boys.
Hey,
we have a
we
special
got
guest
a
right here.
third guest.
Gonna have to get another mic going.
This
We
is
got
Dwayne,
fucking
ladies and
Dwayne
gentlemen.
Dwayne, you can hear it, like the crowd.
Yeah.
We got the fucking- Dwayne on the fucking- Hey.
You're honored by your presence. Thank you so much, good sir.
Yeah. Well,
If Dwayne's here.
we're moving up.
We're moving up in the world, and we got 3 fucking listeners.
Yeah.
And 5 people on the podcast.
And
That's
one of
8
them are you.
people.
Yeah,
Dude,
we
there
got
was
8
8
in
people
the
watching the
house.
podcast tonight at one time.
Hell yeah.
We were
So,
part of that 8, but
Unfortunately, Dwayne can't hear you because we only have 2 pairs of headphones right now.
mhm.
Yeah. We really got to invest in a couple of
Next time you
headphones
come,
and
bring
mics and
headphones. We
stuff.
got 4 slots back. Okay,
We'll get there. Eventually, we'll make a nice table here
I
and
wonder
stuff.
if
and
Davey has some headphones.
even if they were just like earbuds with
I know.
a plug-in.
Cord, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, one sec.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, my next.
Oh, here, pull on up. Let Dwayne pull up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Crowded Room podcast with Alex and Jer. We're here. We've got special guests Ryan and Jer down in the bottom, and live in studio today we've got Dwayne Willier. Is that a French last name? Willier. Willier.
I don't like Willier.
Willier. Yeah, that's. But it is French. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I have a French last name too, Simard. You don't pronounce the D at the end. It's fucking,
really?
It's super French, yeah. But I just go by Price because I don't want to explain that to everybody. Yeah. Okay, intro music is done. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dwayne. You can throw a pair of headphones on there, Dwayne.
We'll figure this shit out here.
Yeah, then you'll be able to hear Nate and Ryan in them. Fucking, we don't need that background noise though. That's for sure.
Background noise.
Woo! We're here live with Dwayne Willier and Nate and Ryan down in the bottom, coming live
It's
from
just
Vancouver.
It's just Willier.
Willier?
Yeah,
Willier.
we
Fuck
don't-
me, it's going to take me a second
Yeah.
because I've only ever read it.
Yeah.
I've only ever read it
Yeah.
on
We
Facebook,
don't-
so I've never really like
We don't give the French their fucking due.
Willier.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay, Dwayne, what the hell? Where are you coming from?
I think this is the first time in a long time I got like fucking almost the longest hair of the whole fucking crew here, man.
Yeah, you do.
You're
Yeah.
not longer here than me.
No, Jared still got it, but I'm in second place right now.
Fuck yeah. I just cut I cut the fucking mullet off the back. Slick.
Yeah. Oh, put that hat back on, Ryan.
Yeah,
It's
you
really
just
bright.
fucking you
fucking up,
glared
fucking up the
screen.
light, man.
Jesus, Ryan.
I was doing the Drake. I'm like, no.
Right. You guys are saturating your light on your hands.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I really want to ask about
So yeah,
this. Is okay. So
what's wrong?
Alex,
Yeah.
Alex, I really want to ask, what have you seen, if or you haven't?
What have I
seen
seen?
anything in the sky?
See, that's what I mean. I've seen a lot of lights that do like a 90-degree turn or something. Living in Burns Lake, there was a ton of lights out in the sky just on an everyday term.
I'll bring that other pair up.
I've never honestly seen much. That's why I'm so skeptic. I'm so I'm not really afraid to go out in the woods or something, right? But it's not much that I've seen. You'd think like Burns Lake's got shit popping off the fucking crop circles and whatnot, but no.
Yeah.
Well, no, your area, your neck of the woods is all about Bigfoot, and I'm not even get into that. But that's a whole other conversation.
Right, the Bigfoot. Yeah, no. See, I used to ride my dirt bike around like by myself, and I'd be like, "What if a fucking Bigfoot comes out of nowhere?"
Bigfoot's dick.
Yeah, what if I run over Bigfoot's
All right,
dick?
Dwayne can hear you guys now. We're
Yeah.
all good to go.
I mean,
He doesn't have a mic, but you can still hear. No, it's all good.
I'm sure you can still
you can
hear.
still
him.
hear Dwayne just fine.
Oh yeah, shout out to my brother. Happy
I can hear
birthday.
all you guys.
Happy birthday, Mikey.
Good.
You don't gotta yell, but yeah.
Happy birthday, Mike.
birthday, Mike. Hey, we got a chair.
Oh, this is coming.
Big bro, my
Okay.
Can you pass me the coconut, please?
Yeah. You need a beer? You're good. Right on. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
All right, let's get into this.
we're back from a word from our sponsors. This is. I couldn't
I'm
catch you
drinking
there.
this Caribou.
Yeah, you're drinking caribou.
No
Fuck
matter
yeah,
what
bro.
we're drinking.
I can't hear you. Something just happened. We lost everything.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, they're back.
What?
No, we can hear you.
We're
now.
screwing around trying to
I
get
have another
Dwayne
question.
wired in here.
You're good.
Right
So
on.
my next question is this.
What do you want?
What would you guys do if you did see something that you thought without a reasonable
What
doubt
could
was
you do?
real?
Yeah.
Would you tell someone or would you keep it to yourself?
Well, I'd call you, but you don't have a fucking phone.
Yeah, but you won't answer.
Be like, I gotta call Nate and tell him, but
Facebook
fuck, he doesn't have a phone. I can't get a hold of him.
Bad music.
Never checks his Facebook
So why
messages.
would I-
literally
I got my
it.
phone running.
Well, yeah,
I got my
unless
phone running again. They text me, call them.
they're asking us like, what would you do if? Oh, you can hear him. You can hear him. Okay, fuck me. I was thinking you're just sitting there. So.
I don't know what the fuck I'd do, man. Like, that'd be pretty fucking interesting. Obviously, there'd be like a state of shock at first, right? But like,
Yeah.
if they weren't like aggressive as fuck, then I think it'd be kind of cool to try to approach them. But I mean, who knows what kind of fucking
Well, that's just it. You don't know.
What if we give them bacteria, they give us bacteria if we go to shake hands?
And then
right?
we all die.
Yeah, we
And
all
that's-
die.
Whose
That's,
immune
that's
system's
super
better?
important.
No,
but that's like the least of it. Like,
No. So my question is if you would see something, because we're not talking about it, if they did the fucking anal therapy, I don't think it'd be fun, and I would probably be like, okay, an elephant, super bad.
Mhm.
No, malevolent. Yeah. So, so maybe that's the gayness. I mean, so.
yeah, no, that makes
But
sense.
it's deep. I was just saying.
Yeah. Honestly, what could you do
comment.
unless you had like a studio fucking camera there with you, and like people like would still think that you photoshopped everything. Like, there's no two ways about it.
Yeah, for sure.
You literally need a fucking alien in your hands to like go fuck a weekend at Bernie's on the
That's,
news with. Or
you're
something.
even lucky if it's like a fucking physical
Speaking
being.
of
What
Bernie,
if it's light? What if it's like a fifth dimensional light being? You can't explain that shit
On
to
a different
anybody, right?
wavelength. Can't even see it.
Be odd. The odder part is what if it's just a human?
It's actually here right now, but on a different wavelength.
Who's bigger fucking eyes?
No, human from the future. Human from the future. Well, actually, to be fair, I actually work with an alien.
Yeah,
His name
going
is
back to
Jose
fantasy
Gonzalez.
land. You work
And,
with an
He's
alien?
a really great guy. Yeah, his name's Jose
That is
Gonzalez.
awesome.
He's an illegal
I like that.
Hey, give me a hell yeah.
What?
Hell yeah!
Oh, thank you. There we go. This is our comment. Okay.
So we need it.
You need it, yeah. Okay, so hypothetically, say I'm an alien. Say I'm an alien and I'm kind of into like butt stuff. Would you oblige me?
I'm there. I'm there. Now you already are. You already are. You're totally an
That's
alien.
enough. That's enough of that. Oh well. Hypothetically, that was retarded.
No, I'm not kidding.
Oh, man.
What's that? Here, they're right here. That's the sad trombone. Dwayne's loving it. Yeah.
Yeah, we got some good fucking presets here.
Yeah, that was scary.
Oh, now we're now.
Oh no, now we got a
We can
fourth on
program
here.
those ones.
It's getting crowded in this fucking room here, guys.
Yeah. Hey, if
Look
we're
at
just getting back from our word from our sponsors, this is Crowded Room Podcast. We're coming back live.
Yeah,
With,
Dude,
we got Dwayne, we got fucking Davey, we got everybody.
dude,
and
got
3
6
people
fucking
watching.
people on this thing and 3 people watching. This is
Yeah.
this is, a
This is
record for us.
monumental. Yeah.
That means there's a whole 9 people watching,
Fucking
which is
right.
the
Look at
most viewers we ever
These
had.
little guys in this.
If
But-
you
That's
include
awesome.
us, right?
we really like having background guests in the podcast.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
And eventually we'll have mics for them too.
Okay, so
Yeah, we'll have mics and headphones for everyone pretty quick.
we'll get it started on our end too. I mean, we don't have the fancy
Yeah, dude.
makeup here. I mean, light.
If you guys could
Well,
get a
that's
setup
fine.
going, then we could just zoom you in like like Skype you in kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Even just a microphone would help.
So
You
get
could do it
things up to us.
on your phone.
Okay, so I'm looking at. So
What?
This is another thing.
Oh, please. Is this scary, or are we going
Is
back?
mudding and
We're
taping
going back in time here.
a real trade?
Is mudding and taping a real trade?
No. I will tell you as a journeyman carpenter.
Fuck you,
No.
I'd say, you're gonna have to ask Byron about that one.
No. That became a trade because carpenters didn't want to fucking do it.
I think that's what happened with flooring too. I honestly think that's what happened with flooring.
So they're like, "Oh, who wants
carpenters-
$5,000? Here you go."
Carpenters were like, I'm not mixing mud and setting shit.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
masonry.
basically, yeah, it's like they have other things that they could do that they could do faster, right?
Yeah.
Like mudding is pretty slow. You can only do so much, and then you got to sit there and let it dry.
Carpentry's so vast, like you can just specialize in one thing if you.
Well,
really
no.
want to.
Mhm.
My only question is this. Okay, so I've only seen one mud and paper using a table saw, and I'm just saying it didn't end up well.
Yeah.
Why
that's
was he
just
using
it.
a table saw? Cut
Yeah.
his mud?
Yeah, exactly. That's how he cut his
was trying
board.
to pull it from And then he cut his thumb in half. It was kind of weird.
We don't need that shit.
Dwayne looks like he's reliving fucking.
Yeah,
nightmares.
Dwayne's having a hard time here.
Oh man, it just kind of reminded me of when fucking Cody Prince's dad, he sliced his fucking thumb in half at the mad shop, and like he used to like play cry wolf. Oh, I cut my hand. Like, oh, fuck off. And like the one time he actually did cut his fucking thumb in half, and we had to get a fucking ambulance.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, dude, we had to get an ambulance.
That was a Cody Prince.
Was that school?
Yeah. Cody Prince is up in fucking. Cody Prince is up by fucking Northwest Territories right now.
Shit.
Yeah,
If
he's
you're
crazy.
looking for Cody, you know where to look
Yeah.
now.
If anyone on YouTube right now is looking for Cody.
Yeah.
You're a senator. You know where to find it.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone's gonna find Bigfoot's dick, it's gonna be Cody right now. He's probably the closest to him.
I don't know. Nate would
Okay,
find
so
Bigfoot's dick before anybody.
I think Nate's on the lookout. Yeah.
Nate's been looking for Bigfoot's dick for years.
It has nothing to do with butt stuff.
Hey, I already found my wife. Her name is Squatnatch. I mean, big Sasquatch. Squatnatch. No, I mean.
Sasquatch?
Yeah.
Sam Squanch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, back in here. Thank you for that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
this is the Crowded Room podcast. Yeah. That reminds me of Full House
They're
or
on the
something
phone
like
here.
where like
Are you subscribed to
Hey,
me?
R.I.P.
Yeah, just look on YouTube and probably come up
yeah,
first.
that one was a little rough.
I was the ball tag the other day. He's talking about Frank.
Oh, no, it should be good. I told
Yeah.
And he's like,
Cool.
like, "Don't pretend you don't like it."
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for that, Ryan.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, that was weird. He's 60 something and he doesn't look that old at all. Like, or he didn't, let's say.
No, he doesn't look like old.
Bob Saget.
Oh,
He
Bob
passed
Saget.
away.
Yeah. Hey, you know what though? Okay, I'm sad about Bob.
Louis
Meatloaf
Anderson,
died
I saw
today.
that one.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys,
yeah.
that's not good.
His name was Robert Paulson.
Yeah, his name was Robert Paulson.
His
name was Robert
Yeah.
Paulson,
Arnold
goddamn.
Schwarzenegger was in the car.
Really? That's a good article. We should have a second laptop to clickety clack some articles up or something.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, really sad about Meatloaf. I was sad about that. Meatloaf Battle to Hell was like one of my favorite albums growing up. It was like so.
Not just like a dude.
What's that?
Okay. We're gonna move into the other room. Yeah, that's
Alright.
good. Sorry.
Right on.
Oh, we got Davey hooked up, and he can
We
hear what
got
you're saying
Davey in
now.
the hot seat.
All audio.
Yep, they can hear you.
Thank you, Davey.
Oh.
Thank you for your contributions, Davey.
And here comes
Hey,
Davey.
we're back from a word from our source. This is the Crowded Room podcast. So that was from
What does this one do again?
That's the laughter. See, if you can look up here, I got them labeled right here for us.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
So we're going back. Come with me back to a time.
Hey, Ryan, say something.
Say something good.
Something.
Thank you. Oh, Ryan. You're so cool.
Nice one, Ryan.
Oh, that was a good
Killed
one.
it.
Little guy here.
Yeah,
Let's open it up.
Thank you, David.
Man, I feel like Tucker Carlson interviewing fucking Kamala Harris and Joe Biden.
And then there's the scary, and then there's the harp. But yeah, so there's
Oh,
a
yeah,
whole
more.
other bank and stuff
Oh,
that we
yeah.
can upload and click and
We
drag
can put
stuff into
Switchblade
here.
Serenade is one of them.
You could, yeah. So
Every time we press it, little bit of midnight.
mhm. Well, that would be you'd have to like sample a specific spot.
I will sample that
Yeah.
specific spot. Yeah. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Haley Klein, Wah Rent.
why? What?
Dude, what are these? Are you
What's
guys looking at the
going
chat? Look at this
on?
weird shit people are saying.
We're getting couch auctioned or something.
Oh, maybe.
Did you
Some
say
weird
it?
shit? Then she fucked up.
Oh yeah, everyone's gone now. We're back to just Nate and Ryan.
Haley
that's all right.
Klein. She
Baby
wants
steps.
rent. Va rent. Weird shit. They're
Well,
like typing
fuck
in.
that.
Okay,
bitch.
so
These people are sending us viruses or something.
It seems like
Dot
it, yeah.
.ngo.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Maybe these people.
I
are
can
from
literally see
Africa.
a full force.
You can see what?
You can see what?
Hey,
What's up?
full sore forming. I see a virus.
Okay, right on.
444? I haven't seen that.
For what?
So 4 floors of
Okay.
Thank you for that too.
Thanks
Hey.
for that. And
That's all
that's
you
another word from our
needed
sponsors.
This guy's a sponsor. Shit.
Thank you, Davey.
Okay.
What's up?
So my next question:
What, you got something to talk to me about?
Do you guys believe in the supernatural? Do you guys believe in
Supernatural what?
ghosts or anything?
In ghosts or anything?
Believe in the ghost?
Not that exists in terms of poltergeist or anything like that.
Right.
Do you guys believe?
Yeah,
Well,
you gotta believe.
You can believe in one hand, right? But
It's okay to believe. It's just you gotta be careful what you do with that belief.
I think it comes down to whether or not you think people are still alive after they die. Like, do they exist on another
right.
wavelength? Are they somewhere watching?
Is
Are
there
they in
a, is there a
purgatory?
fifth
Is that a
dimension that
thing?
we're just crossing
Yeah,
over
that's a
to
different wavelength.
momentarily?
Yeah,
Like, yeah,
and,
there's so many little things. you gotta worry about.
I mean, part of me kind of just thinks when you're dead. But I think it's comforting to a lot of people, especially people who have lost someone, that they're still there somewhere.
Yeah. And how much are you gonna like trick yourself, for a lack of a better word, to think that way?
And when it comes to like haunted houses and stuff, like, is it haunted with dead people or is it beings on another wavelength?
Haunted with
Like I've said that a few times
Right.
now, but
How come
like,
they're people?
like, do they have to be someone that died, or maybe
Yeah,
they're just
maybe
like
they're-
an alien or
maybe
someone
they're
like another human
dogs.
just existing on another wavelength that live in that house, and we're just like, this place is haunted, and it's like, no, they're thinking the same thing. They keep hearing us
Right,
coming up
they
and
hear
down the
us.
stairs too.
And we're scared.
nice. No, that's like that movie. That's like that movie with Nicole Kidman, where it turns out she was the ghost.
Ah.
I am.
You
No,
lost
but
me.
I am your daughter. The thing about the question is, it's so real, is because I mean, I think we all think about it. Yes, exactly. Nice
Yeah.
view. That's a nice view. So, I think ultimately, it's like,
Go fuck yourself.
Reset.
And we're back. From that word from our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. No, that makes sense. That but honestly, what are you gonna do? Like, you want to know if I believe in ghosts? Why the fuck not? Right? Do I believe that I can just summon one up, or that I can say, hey, go away, I don't want you in my house today? Like, no, I don't think that that's how it fucking works.
Back
But
when,
do I think I know everything? No.
back when Alex lived here in this house, I remember I came home from work one day and he was here. He's like, he
Yeah.
just looks at me, he's like, this
Shut
house is
up.
fucking haunted. Like, since then, he doesn't live here anymore. And it's like, I'll be home alone and I can hear people moving around in Davey's room. I can hear all sorts of shit, man. Anyone who spent time in this house, fucking, I don't know if it's just creaking and moving around, but man, like, it sounds like someone's walking around wherever you're not.
Mm. Yeah. Or maybe it's just
Maybe
the
there's a lot
100
of
pounds of mice in the attic.
What's that, Ryan? You cut out?
Yeah, sorry. It doesn't work so well when we talk over you guys.
Yeah.
We got to really worry about that.
They also have like shitty internet, so they cut out sometimes.
Right. That's fine. We just don't talk
so
over each other.
on the low power mode, it'll cut up, and then you won't get my image for a sec. So we just plugged in.
Oh yeah, every time we talk to Ryan on the phone, his phone dies. It's always at like
Oh,
5%
yeah.
when he calls. Ryan
Oh, that's-
only calls me when his phone's at 5%.
Right. Do you
and
know
then
what
his
your
phone
phone's at?
is dying instantly. What?
Do you know what your phone's at?
Where my phone's at? My phone's right here. They're on my phone.
Do you know what your phone battery is
Oh,
at?
sorry. I thought you said, where's my phone?
Yeah. No. Where'd it go, bro?
Oh, let's see. We're at 31%.
Yeah, good enough.
Anyway, we're live.
And we're live here at the Going Deep podcast with Alex and Jer. Thank you for listening to that word from our sponsor. Wait until we get a sponsor. That's going to be...
Dude, one of these
Yeah, don't
two
worry
or
about
three
that.
faithful listeners that have been...
Yeah. Do you
They're
guys still have
creeping.
the stream up? Like, are you one of the listeners?
I think they do.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
ended up.
So they're probably one,
That
but it went
sucks.
down to 0 since they've been on. So it's not
Oh,
keeping
yeah.
track of everything.
I
man.
can't really trust this so
when it
much.
says there's 3 people in here, I think there's like 5.
But at least we can trust
They just
Eric, Reggie, and Haley Klein. Like,
Yeah, I
go
think
fuck.
they're
Those are
sending
such
us
fake
viruses,
names.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, those are Ugandan
Dude,
fucking
like,
fuck boys.
okay. Honestly, I just liked it, and then another
somebody
like
else
happened.
liked it right after.
Hell yeah. Well, that's what we're here for at the going.
Oh yeah, we got a like. Nice.
Yeah,
That-
thank you,
That
guys.
helps get it out there. You guys got to like and subscribe. Link in description.
Oh, probably Nate.
What did I do? Oh well. All right. So you guys told us your whole little spiel about your aliens and whatnot.
Mhm.
No,
I need to know. I need to know what I'd like to know. Have you guys ever seen a vampire?
Yeah, Justin
Yeah.
Trudeau.
Justin Trudeau.
Justin Trudeau's not cool
Come
enough
on,
to be a vampire. Justin Trudeau is like the opposite. It's like if a vampire was a little bitch and didn't people sucked its blood.
Oh,
it
I'm
could
telling you
survive.
right now.
That was the dumbest
dated a
question I've ever posted. Hey, like and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your mother that we're live on YouTube every Friday night at fucking 7.
Oh, yeah, dude.
All right.
I get the. Whoa,
Give
look
it
at the
5
chair.
minutes.
Hell yeah.
Give you
So we got
solid 5
Davey on
minutes,
here.
All right, all right.
Davey, welcome to the
Look
podcast.
at the gear.
Yeah, no, I know. We're getting it together. Just yesterday, we were just rocking off 2 fucking shitty little audio interfaces.
There we go, right there.
Thank you, Davey.
I'll stay right here. Just
But yeah, we invested. We got a fucking mixer board. We're the coolest people you know on YouTube today. The world's #1 podcast.
yeah, we are. We're baby steps. We just
Baby
started
steps.
out. We just started out.
Say that again.
It's 3 likes now. 3 likes.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to. 3 likes. If I could get 3 likes a day,
That's pretty good. That's pretty good economy, I think.
I'll quit my fucking job. How about that? Hey? Hey? What? So you said you got a new job, Nate. What are you doing again?
He's showing us his ass.
Oh, don't show us your ass.
Saw your butt.
So, okay, so as you all know, I did carpentry and work trades my
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
life, and I hurt my back in 2018.
Okay, we don't
and I
all
had to
know
really
that. Our 3 listeners abroad don't know that. So you got to explain that to them.
Okay, so let me get back into it.
Yeah.
So around 2018, actually
4.
2016
Thanks,
is
guys.
when
Started whining.
You started
back
what?
in 2016,
Yeah, you hurt your back. I
whining a
remember.
lot.
Mhm.
Okay, so back in 2016, I was sheeting a house. We were framing a big rancher out in Lake
Right.
Road.
With that guy. I remember this story, and you had to
Yeah.
catch something that fell.
No, it wasn't catching. We were sheeting the roof, and I was tearing up fucking 3 sheets of fucking plywood, 1/2 inch, going up, and
Fuck off.
we were walking. I was walking up the ladder, and I caught a gust of wind, and I just should have just let it go, but I didn't want to, and I let it. It was like a sail, and it twisted my back. And then about a week after that, I was in a serious car accident with my ex-girlfriend.
We could call it.
And actually, Jared was driving down the road.
Allegedly.
Same time is when I was going to the hospital. And so it was only about 2018 when I fell out of shape.
Yeah.
My body fell apart and my disc started to slip. And then I experienced back pain, and now I'm dealing with it right now.
And you're hooked on opioids.
So I got it straight. Actually, when I first moved to the Lower Mainland about 2 years ago, I was working with Ryan's uncle.
Yep.
I don't know. At King George, and we're building skyscrapers.
Mhm.
And I started dating his stepdaughter, and I got fired because I was
Because you were what?
too involved.
Oh.
We're doing mason bricklaying.
Right,
So
but
this
what are
is
you
like a
doing
long
now?
story.
What are you doing now, though? I know I get it. You're not doing carpentry anymore.
Okay, this is what I'm getting to.
Yeah. Okay. Go
So
ahead.
eventually, once it started to hurt a lot,
Yeah.
I decided to do something that was super easy on the body. So now I'm working for a $1 billion company called Mayor.
Called what? Say that again.
Hey, look,
Mayor.
Yeah, no, I
I don't
saw
know if you
that.
guys
Yeah.
ever heard of it here.
Sandra's here.
Yeah, no,
She's
it's
gone.
$6 billion, $7 billion fucking company this year. It's crazy. So
And
I
what
just-
do you do?
I boss people around. I'm a lead hand.
Fuck yeah.
I boss people around.
He's a cunt, the regular thing he always does.
Boss people around. I drive around a machine. Give me free swag. On the other side, bro. So this is the company that I work for over here.
That's sick. I really just want to know what you do on your day-to-day level. Like, what's your job title entail?
A lot of Pornhub.
A lot of Pornhub, a lot of spanking it in the bathroom.
A lot of shitting on company time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mostly that. So
Yeah.
once upon a time, I was a carpenter. Now I just
No more.
fucking
The
work.
end. Hey. Thank you.
Oh, holy fuck, that's funny, man.
But I get it. I just
I don't know what to say.
say that again.
I don't know how to tell you this.
No, you just told me.
I
I
am
heard it.
literally a lead.
Yeah, and everyone in the world heard it on the world's #1 podcast.
Oh, yeah. We have 2 whole likes now.
Hey,
Yeah. Did we just get that second like?
I don't know.
Podcast.
I know my girlfriend showed up and she left, so we weren't even
Yeah.
good enough to entertain her.
Par for the course, eh?
Par for the course. We're back to zero. Can't go down from here, but we're going up. Trust me, you fucking mark my words. Take a picture. I want a before picture right now.
There's no way to go down. From
There's
here.
no way to go
Only
down.
up. We can
Going
only
up.
get better, boys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just like Nate in his progressive career from 2018, we are going up.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, I hit the wrong
Red
one.
band.
I wanted to do this one, yeah. Right. Should we try some of this whiskey? I wish
This
we
is
could fucking
the sponsor for
help you
Kill Tony, right?
guys.
Is that right?
Yeah, peanut butter.
That's
this
it.
stuff.
That's all you need is your generic beer. Costs you about fucking $18 a 12-pack.
How much?
$18 a week.
Hell yeah. Oh well.
What?
Eh. We're gonna try this
Why?
whiskey. We're gonna try this whiskey and we're gonna tell you what we think of it. I've always wanted to try it. I've seen it every week on Kill Tony.
What's
Up behind the band.
Screwball, peanut
Yeah.
butter whiskey.
Dude, I've never thought about peanut butter whiskey in my life until today.
No.
I've heard about this stuff a long time ago and never knew it was peanut butter. Just like the Howler head with the UFC.
Yeah.
Never knew that was banana flavored till we actually got it.
I liked
And,
it. You didn't like it. I liked
Yeah,
it.
that night I did not like it. But
The
over
Howler
time,
Head's
it's
good. Have you
grown.
guys tried the Howler Head?
Tried the Howler whiskey.
Yeah, the Dana White's Howler
You
Head
tried it,
whiskey. Yeah, we bought a bottle.
Yeah.
I like
You
it.
liked it, you didn't like it.
I like it. Jared didn't like it.
We're up at Joey's house, just fucked on mushrooms, and we tried out the Howler Head, and like we were having like a Hit Monkey marathon, so we started
Oh,
calling it
okay.
Hit Monkey fucking whiskey now, because that shit's
Okay.
the bomb.
I like it.
I think it tastes good. I just the first day I was expecting like a normal whiskey,
Right.
and then it was like not that. And I
Eh,
wanted, I don't know, I
It's
was trying to
kinda
mix
like-
it with different things, and it didn't go well with anything. But by itself, it is good.
I like it
and
on
if-
the rocks.
If you made like a Burt Reynolds with it or something, it's
Right.
probably really good.
I went and bought a thing of
I got
banana balls just to try and make my own like ratio
Oh yeah.
with the Woodford
Add it with
Reserve.
whiskey.
Yeah, and it was okay. It's not the
You
best.
want to do shots or do you want to just pass this? around?
I'm just gonna sip, but you can put it in the shot.
All
Don't be
right.
a pussy.
Yeah. Have you guys tried Woodford
Viewers
Reserve?
want
Actually, yeah, you can make fucking King Kongs with that shit.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
That's why I
You
went and
passing
bought some
the
banana
sugar.
balls. But
That's a good idea.
have you guys
Maybe
tried Woodford
you're missing
Reserve,
one.
Ryan? It's like a specialty
Sorry?
whiskey.
Sorry?
It's a specialty whiskey. I just found it. It's amazing. Woodford Reserve, Kentucky straight bourbon. Try that. It's like 50 something a bottle.
that.
Yeah, try that one. I like that. But we're gonna
Hey,
try
wait,
the screwball stuff here.
I thought Davey didn't bring
I'll
enough
watch your
shot glasses
faces.
because it feels like the boys are here too.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
Davey,
Hey, Jared,
you missed
don't use
it.
my
I got that bottle.
Yeah, here you go.
Get- Hey, that's the Go Power Ranger shot glass.
Yeah. No, these are
Go,
the
go,
the
Power
Rangers.
Do, 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 do.
Cheers. Cheers.
And tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup. It
Dude,
doesn't have
You're
much
like that.
bite.
That's
I actually was laughing because the bird noises he played.
Yeah, yeah.
And it
Because
went
our
down the
joke
wrong
bombed.
hole.
That actually be really good in a coffee.
Yeah, it tastes like coffee, boys.
Yeah, that's just it. That would be good in the coffee.
It
That
says
would-
zero,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm still here.
Oh, it
Okay, so
legit
Cass is still
contains-
here.
It legit
You're right.
contains fucking
It
peanuts,
does say
dude.
zero.
Oh, right on. Thank you,
Thanks,
Cass.
Cass. Yeah, thanks for saying that because
That's all we
found
needed.
that out yesterday. It'll say zero, but there's still people in here. I don't know
Yeah.
what that number actually represents, or maybe it's off. by,
Maybe we
like,
just got
6.5,
demonetized again.
But got demonetized.
Yeah, apparently our stream from last night got pulled for copyright
Ow.
infringements.
Yeah,
of
because
some
I had
sort.
Boston pizza and I was like repping it.
Oh, and you're
eating
eating it?
And
Oh.
it showed the box, I think. And,
So maybe these beers and stuff are gonna fuck us, right? But we'll see.
the Boston pizza cost $80.
We should really try to get a little disciplined about
yeah,
this stuff.
we'll get cozies next time.
Yeah.
Hey, this is just a
We're
test.
big in BC.
A test to see if people like Cass can stand us. If
Yeah,
we sound
she-
okay. If Cass, like, if people like Cass can listen to us while we do this, then
Yeah. She's a multitasker.
well, no, I just mean like she likes podcasts and stuff
Yeah.
like. Well, she like I think you do. I think you like
Oh
podcasts.
yeah, yeah. But that's our one audience.
Question
member
is
so
this.
far. But that's okay because
What's
we've got
that?
you guys. We've got a live
Let's
audience.
get a
here.
little. Okay, let's get a little personal here.
All
What's
right.
wrong? What's wrong?
It's so psychotic. What's wrong?
Yeah, I
Everything.
don't hear you. Let's go, bud.
So,
Nice,
Oh,
Cass.
shit.
Podcast and Pokemon.
Holy
yeah.
fuck. we got comments here, okay?
Yeah, we're getting
What the
comments, bro.
hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's someone's girlfriend.
Yeah, maybe if one of
Hey.
you guys could bring your fucking girlfriends on here, we'd get 2 audience members.
No. Hey, the girl that I'm kind of like talking to, she's from Bosnia. You don't want that shit.
Oh, is that Haley Klein
Crazy.
chick in the
Sorry.
comments?
Yeah, that
that's
must
trying
be
to
Haley
send us
Klein.
viruses?
Yeah,
It's not even a Nate. Nate,
Girl,
that's a bot.
that's a bot, bro.
Nate,
You're
Nate,
getting
your girlfriend's a
catfished.
bot, bro. She's trying to send us viruses.
You need to do you.
Dude, bro. Third world girls gone wild. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Some of the African-
Oh my god.
I'm telling you, bro.
What are you telling me, bro?
Okay.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Tune into this so you can actually hear.
Hey, I'm at
Shut
work.
up.
I'm at work. We just finally,
What?
what my work.
Brought those other headphones,
Just
bro.
finally
Bring
had-
them out next time.
Say it again. Say it again. These rude assholes aren't listening.
Okay, so at
Sorry, guys.
my work, we just had this shipment of guys, fresh meat as I call it. Fucking new people from Serbia. And this girl that I'm talking to, and she shouldn't even be at my work. I give her all the like easiest shit to do. But she's from Bosnia, and we have Serbians. I don't know if you know anything about Serbians and Bosnians.
No.
They were at war one time.
Didn't know that.
Yeah,
it's
well,
recent.
that's where Yugoslavia used to be.
right.
Right.
Yeah, Croatia is just
Yeah.
right there, man.
Fucking Sasha had to flee that war.
Yeah, no.
Sasha was an actual refugee in that war. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Which we got to get Sasha on here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Sasha.
so this girl that I'm talking to, that's the name. Yes, absolutely. Next podcast. So this girl that I'm talking to, she is from Bosnia.
Mhm.
Her family had to flee, and her dad and her uncle, who passed away, they both fought in the war, and they hate fucking Serbians.
Serbans.
And so, why did they? Because they invaded. I mean,
it could have been friendly fire.
oh, I mean, the point is the people that I'm talking to
Yeah.
weren't involved with the fucking war.
Serbians
It's
aren't
crazy.
retarded, so it could be friendly fire.
Eastern Europe is the craziest fucking thing because remember,
Yeah.
at my warehouse where I work, I deal with Russians, Serbs, Arabic Africans, Central Africans, Egyptians, Moroccans, Australians, English, and fucking Irish, Welsh, And
Oh,
like, it's
you're
straight up.
more cultured
it's
than all of us.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Are there white
Yes.
people in Vancouver?
Yeah. Any white people working there?
No.
Hey, here.
Do you guys
Yeah,
like
look at it.
Starbucks.
when people like ask, do you tell them you're white?
Yes. Because I am.
The only time-
I'm
hey,
Native American.
Hey, the only time he pulls the native card is when he needs to in an
When it's
argument.
convenient as
When
shit.
someone's
yeah.
like, "You're," he's like, "Bitch, I'm fucking
Yeah.
native. Now you're stupid."
Same like the ghosts.
But I've
The
been
only-
white.
the
I've
only-
been only white this whole time.
Yeah, the only time the ghosts come up is when
hold
it's super
That's my boy,
convenient.
though. He gets to pull that fucking card.
I
Like,
know.
I fucking 100% vouch for Nate to pull the card.
Yeah,
You're in
no,
a fucking
totally.
pinch, bro. You're my cousin.
When you're in a pinch, yeah,
Give
just
him
remember,
something,
fucking,
yeah.
you're native. Pull that card.
You know Dwayne?
Cousin.
To be honest, all the power to
Okay.
you, Nate, because I've seen the way these arguments go down, and it ends up making people look stupid in the
Yeah,
end. It's
yeah.
fucking funny every time.
That's cool.
Keep doing
Okay,
what
so
you do.
What?
I literally work with so many, like one of my greatest friends. Like I have fucking people from Mexico, people from fucking Russia, fucking Serbia, fucking. These are all my friends. And the thing is, just like I never knew about culture until I moved here. Because remember, back home, we're from a fucking small, podunk fucking town.
Yeah.
That we don't know fucking nothing about anything. I never knew racism until I moved here. And the thing is, I'm not trying to like flee this fucking like
What?
you know, the world is racist against whatever. Because down here, we all work together.
In
It's the
Vancouver?
weirdest fucking thing. I've never.
That's cool and shit, but
like,
you're
the group
fucking
of
an
people-
adult, right? Like you imagine the kids around there. They're probably not so fucking woke, right? Like there's probably some racial tensions, is what I'm saying.
No, there isn't. Because when you move here, there's no racial tension.
Yeah,
Everybody
maybe.
goes up
It's a
once it
super
goes, there
liberal-
isn't.
Didn't you say
it's one of the most
racist
liberal
place?
cities
You didn't
in
know
the world.
racism until you got there,
Yeah, yeah.
so
Yeah.
shouldn't it be more racist?
And what you're saying, there wasn't racism
Yeah,
here in
you
Prince
got-
George, like
And Prince George can be pretty racist,
There's-
though,
there's-
especially
I got to
recently.
a lot of shit up here. So.
even
like,
Burns
and
Lake,
I'm-
where
I'm
there's
white
like
and I can say
5,000
that.
people, like there's some serious racism going. It's
Yeah.
like the
Because
settlers' fucking
small-
descendants.
The difference is in Burns Lake, the racism is towards white people.
Sure. No, Burns Lake's bad. There's a res right on the city, so it's
I remember
like,
going to Fort St.
Yeah.
James, and I was like, going to this. I pulled over, went to this store, and this guy's like, "Hey, white boy," and they all started like trying to give me a hard time. And then he's like, "Got any change?" Like, you guys are trying to make fun of me,
They're,
and then
like,
you ask me for
trolling-
change.
they're
Like, what the
trolling
fuck is
you.
going
Yeah,
on?
dude.
I mean, fuck, dude, but it goes two ways, right? Because like me and Cody were drinking fucking Monster Energy drinks outside the fucking Greyhound, and me and him got surrounded, and we're like thought we had to throw down with the Greyhound gang. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
So like he's like half breed, but still, I was like, fuck, I got to go to bat for my boy here.
wait, how long ago was this?
This was probably 5-6
When the
years
Greyhound
ago.
was actually the Greyhound.
Oh, it was
not
still-
what it is now.
No, that's what I mean. It was already closed down. At
There
this
is no
point.
great.
Oh, so
There's
it's
still
just
the Greyhound.
homeless.
There's still the Greyhound
homeless.
gang, man.
What are you doing hanging out at the fucking
We're
Greyhound?
just shopping at fucking Save-On, man.
Yeah.
They just rolled up on
Like,
us.
Playing
let's go take
stupid
a-
games.
Let's just go take a fucking
that
break
looks
over at the
good.
fucking
They're doing
Greyhound where the
some
homeless
stupid
people are.
No,
prizes.
they fucking
yeah.
started to like circle us and shit. Like, hey, that looks good. Like, yeah, it is good. Like, we're ready to fucking throw down with these guys. There's probably 8 of them and shit like that. But like, it wouldn't have been hard to tip over these fuckers.
Dude, I think homeless people are
That's the
frail and
mentality.
don't have much energy. I think you
Yeah.
can like punch right through
Yeah.
them probably.
Probably.
Leg kicks all day. Just fucking
think.
tip them over.
Dude, we Jeremy Delorme and I went to the Shooters beside that Greyhound there, and it used to be the Blockbuster, right? And we went in there. There was an ambulance at the Greyhound. They're saving someone's life, and the chick inside the Shooters was like, "Yeah, we have to carry Narcan or whatever
Yeah.
because like people overdose right there all the
Yeah.
time. So they voluntarily stock up on that shit
Yeah, yeah.
just to save people's
I
lives."
fucking watched this.
Crazy.
Dude. I saw this guy in the alley. He was like overdosing on that shit. And I just stood there and watched the situation.
That sounds
And
good.
they
like
called the fucking ambulance, and I literally stood there and watched. And it took 15 fucking minutes for the ambulance to come down the hill and pick this guy up. That makes no fucking sense. It shouldn't take that
Yeah.
fucking long to pick somebody up and put them in
The
a
ambulance.
Imagine
It's
if you
just
live
right
in
up there.
Vancouver or LA or somewhere
Yeah,
where
there's-
it's literally gonna like take a fucking while.
They
yeah.
probably they're like the keg. Like when you order something, like your meal is supposed to take a certain amount of time, even if you have
the
more
cops
time.
could probably
It takes
tell
like
you,
25 minutes. The ambulance
be a
is like,
while.
oh yeah, well we take a minimum of 25 minutes.
How
They're
bad
like
are you
just up the
bleeding,
road.
sir?
Yeah.
Just so no one fucking starts expecting that shit any faster, right? Oh, what's going on the phone there? We still
Yeah, how
got
am
the
I supposed to
voice.
find you guys on YouTube?
You guys still there or what?
Are you following them?
I can hear them.
And they're doing with the speed.
Jordan Kelly was fun. That's awesome. Cheers, Jordan, if you're still in here. Jordan says Nate's definitely on bottom.
He's a power bottom in his defense.
That's fucking awesome. Matt Roach says it sounds good. That's awesome. Doesn't look like he's in here anymore. Boys are on their way back. I'll put them up here again. Oh, shit. We're gonna lose all our viewers here, so let's see here. What's going on today? How was your day, Dwayne?
It was pretty good. Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, cool. It was good. Had a family dinner. Had to drive a bunch of people around.
Oh. Now we're just fucking shit up.
That's why it's called the Crowded Room Podcast.
Yep.
Did we lose those guys? You're gonna put
No,
them
they're
in,
still
so-
there. Oh
I think
shit.
Is that Davy's show?
Yeah. We're at 0 again. That means just Cassandra. Or
That
maybe
doesn't
not
mean
even her.
shit. They could do
Yeah,
that.
that's
Oh wait, I got 2 going. Wait, this is yours.
I think that's Davy's.
Davies.
That's the silliest thing. We're nickel and diming it over like 1 or 2 listeners. Like,
Dude,
we
the
got
thing is, the difference between 1 and 2 is 100%.
Yeah, that's fucking.
That's 100% gains. And if that 2 goes to 4, that's another.
Bastards, man. It was the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Calm before the storm.
Can't wait to get some more sounds on that sound.
I know, we need a couple more
That'd be
sounds.
dope. We're gonna stream here till we get 5 likes tonight.
Yep.
At some point, we're gonna have to get someone to share this stream all
Yeah.
over the fucking place.
And we're
In
gonna
fact,
come
I
in
think
later.
it's been an hour and a half, so I think if anybody is actually watching, feel free to share this stream in weird places. It's not
Right. Who cares?
Yeah, let's just get some people in here.
We'll see. Apparently, there's a new. Have you heard of Rumble?
Rumble.
It's like a new YouTube alternative
Oh, okay.
for, and it's like not liberal kind of. It's not gonna censor you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
As soon as shit like that comes out, they label it like alt right,
Yeah.
and then it doesn't pop off like it should, like that Parlor and all that stuff.
Exactly. But eventually that's just gonna get changed, laughed at.
Yeah, fair enough. Pretty sure we lost every fucking viewer, even Cass. Cass, if you're still there, say something.
Thank you. She's probably in bed by now.
Time is
9:30.
9:25. She just passed out. It's like still playing.
So that's another.
She actually
that's
is
another
there
thing
just sleeping.
that we should worry about. Like, if you really want to optimize your listenership, you need to go live while like the East Coast is still kind of on YouTube.
Oh, so you mean
'Cause
while
it-
you were still hungover?
Yeah, it's still 9:30. It's 12:30 there, right?
I know we could have
Yeah.
got started so much earlier today.
Yeah,
But you were
let's
fucking
cry about
dying.
spilled fucking milk. But
You're the one that's complaining. Oh,
Complaining?
Cassandra is still here, complaining that we aren't at the right time.
she's going to bed. You trust me.
Look, she's right there, still here.
I know.
Duh. So yeah, don't trust these YouTube things.
That's just it.
Yeah, that could
Sandra
be
is
just
still
an
here,
algorithm
and I
message
am
in your
going to
folder.
dub her our greatest fan right now.
So far, she's our super fan.
Yeah, we had a good fan or two last night, but Cassandra, right now you are the new best fan ever.
Right.
So
And then what? We lost Nate and Ryan. Are they going
Nate
to
and Ryan, they'll be back. We're still on the call with them, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah. I just turned it down. I can hear him in the background.
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys see
yeah.
the house party outside Justin Trudeau's house taking place?
What?
House party
Show the
outside of his
camera on there.
house.
Yeah. Little house party outside that goop Justin Trudeau's place right now. They're keeping that motherfucker up.
That's awesome. Fuck
you
yeah.
mean a block party?
Block party. Yeah.
Hopefully it turns into a house party. Like fucking
Yeah, in
destroy
Justin
the
Trudeau's
shit out of
house.
this place.
Yeah.
Sophie
Yeah.
just starts letting everybody in. Soph. You see that meme? And he's like, they all want to have sex with me, Soph. And she's like, oh, honey, that's not what fuck Trudeau means.
Yeah. There we go. How'd that work?
It worked all right.
I think you
It
can
only
give me
picked
a
up in my
little-
mic. Yeah. Is yours back on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
we're
it
good.
is. Yeah. It's crazy how it really only picks up a specific
Yeah,
area.
you
And
really
if you move
gotta-
off it, because you're so close to it, if you move off of it at all,
Yeah, no, I can tell. I
Yeah.
can hear it in my headphones.
that's right.
even.
But when you pointed at Dwayne, like literally, you just have to go like this. And it picks up. Like Dwayne, say something now.
Heyo.
It's okay with mine, but when you do,
Yeah.
sounds way better. I also got the right angle on my mic now. I think I figured this out. I don't
Right
have to be
on.
So close to it.
So you got your
Oh.
2 Bobcat miners in the mail, hey?
Hell yeah.
So now you got 3.
Most valuable groupie. Yeah.
What's that? Oh, thank you.
Nice. Yeah.
So you
Sorry.
got,
I got my Bobcat miners in the mail.
You're quitting your job?
Almost.
Okay.
One of them is pretty much like a car payment a month. Like
Right.
my buddy had a car and he was paying like $350 a month for it. Like my truck was twice that. I'm sure yours was too.
Yeah.
But a car payment is like,
Yeah,
three something a month. And this thing is like $10 a day. So it's like $310 a month. Like,
That's sweet, dude. Yeah.
hell yeah. So now that I got 4 of them, I'm gonna set them all up. The problem is finding a place for them. I'm gonna set one up at your
And
house.
they steal from each other, don't they?
They do.
So it's
if they're
not
in the
like
same
you
area.
don't just multiply your profit by 4.
Well, I can't hook them all up here.
If you could, okay, if you could source them to other parts of the town, you could multiply your profit.
So you're far enough away to be in a different grid. So I
Right.
could like hook it up at your place and buy you guys like, something nice
Oh, we need something
every month.
nice. I'm looking for something
while I
nice.
make $310 off your place a month.
Yeah.
And buy you a nice bottle of vodka,
Exactly. Yeah.
whiskey, gin. I'm sure Cassandra would prefer.
She doesn't drink at all. We had bottles of gin in the cupboard for like almost a year or 2. She
Well,
got it for like Christmas last
I
year.
don't know what Pokemon game you play, Cass, but if it's Pokemon Go, I think I could buy you some stuff in the store.
Right. Yeah, some Animal
Buy you some
Crossing.
Pokeballs or something.
She needs some Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
those
just
Funko
something.
Pops, man. Those are pretty fucking big right now.
What are they?
Funko Pops?
Funko
Little
Pops.
action figures, like little display action figures.
The big head things?
Yeah, those are dope. as
Yeah, they've
shit,
been big
man.
for they're
Oh,
like
Those
a
are big.
collector
Yeah,
thing.
they're a big collector.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, you name it, Cass. If it's under $100, I'll buy you
There
one
we
every
go.
month.
So what?
Um,
How many of those do you think are in town?
There's lots, dude. You can
Really?
go on the app and look. There's a whole grid.
Well,
and
I'm
can
asking you.
Well, I haven't counted
Yeah,
them one
yeah,
by
yeah.
one. They don't say it like that. But when
So-
you look at the town, like,
Would you say 100?
no, but I'll say when I ordered mine,
Yeah.
there were
Let's get
only
Davey in here.
two.
Man,
And it
went up and up and up and up.
there were only 2 or 3, and now by the time I got mine, 6 months later,
I got the
Shut up, Davey.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck me.
now there's probably like 30 people in town.
Right.
About
30
that.
people.
I bet you, yeah.
That's not much, but still.
It
like,
is lots when you look at how big the grid is. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
it's just stupid.
Would it matter
sucks.
like if you go out of town, or do you need to be like in the city grid?
Well, you want to be able to connect to everyone. So the best
You wanna
case
be able to see
scenario is like taking a grid that isn't taken just on the outside of where all the grids are. And like honestly, like Matt Barassa lives out in North Nachaco. Someone has one on his road, just where he
Oh,
is.
that
So many
sucks.
places to have one. The only one out there is on his road where he lives. Like he might be right on the edge of it on the other side, but still. And but there's a little gap. That being said, doesn't mean those ones can't connect. You can get a third-party antenna to to suit your needs for the situation that your house is in. And like let's say it doesn't work so well from inside the house. Like mine does. It works better than average inside the house, surprisingly. Whereas like at my dad's shop, there's like concrete walls or like those brick walls or whatever. So like it doesn't go through that as easy. So we have to like set up like an outdoor antenna on top of the fucking building. And then on top of that, depending on the dB level, the signal picks up in different ways. So if it's like a 4, it kind of goes straight out, but you can get like you can get a different dB that kind of like goes like this, so it'll pick up like all sorts of signals. And so yeah, there's a lot to. It's not just like plugging it in. Like I was lucky enough I could just plug it in and it worked.
Yeah.
Not everyone gets to do that. So we're gonna set one up over there, and we got find 2 more places. Maybe your place will set one up, and you guys will benefit from it too. And then I think at my brother Alex's house,
Right
I'm
up in the
gonna do that
heart.
as well. Yeah, one up
Maybe
on the heart.
who lives out in College Heights or something, right? That'd be nice.
Yeah, I don't have a spot to put one.
But we'll get there.
So,
Right on. Fucking, and what, they'll cost you $600 each?
they cost $600 each, and if they're connecting properly, they make about $10 or more a day. I'm sharing this grid with someone else, and I make $10 a day. So
Right.
that means I could be making $20 a day.
You're within the 15-kilometer radius between your
Right.
miners, right?
Yeah.
Well, I heard Lex Friedman talk about this, and as far as the Texas scene goes, it's kind of saturated. He says
Oh, every big city is.
you can't really make money on it anymore, but this is the outskirts. Maybe you can.
If you were in like Quinnell, you could probably get it at the right. Like if
it's still that developing.
I haven't looked at Quinnell, but like before, when
Right.
there was 3 people here, there was 1 person in Quinnell. And then you look at like smaller towns, just like that are pretty much just along the highway, you know, like really small towns, like 100-mile house and stuff. And sometimes you see 3 of them. I think in like Nelson, BC, like, you know, it's a pretty small place. There was like 3 of them, and you can look at how much they make. They don't make as much either. So I don't know. They're
'Cause there's not so many signals.
yeah.
'Cause apparently, it's just a giant math problem that they
Is it?
need help to equate. It's a super simple math problem that they just need bandwidth and CPU to
There's no CPU involved with
there's
this.
they need to borrow from you to do their
That's normal crypto mining. This is simply just putting an antenna up and bouncing signals. Every time you bounce a signal, you get paid for it. It's
Oh,
creating
okay.
a network actually that transfers information
Just
around.
get some radio.
So
Right.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, there was a really good podcast with Tim Dillon and Lex Friedman that they went over this.
Like helium or crypto mining.
It was just crypto mining.
Okay, yeah,
in
that's
general.
different. Helium mining, what I'm doing is different. Like,
Oh, okay.
like I plug this thing in, it takes $2 in electricity a month, and it
Yeah,
makes $310 a month. About that. So,
Mhm.
and it can be more, can be less.
Sounds too good to be true.
Well, I can show you how much.
I don't.
made so
I
far.
trust you, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying it from the outsider perspective. It sounds too good to be true.
And it really isn't. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, the other crypto miners, even though they're use more electricity and they're louder, create a lot of heat, same thing. Plug them in, they do their thing, and they make money.
Didn't you tell me there's some place in Russia where people try to send all their fucking mines and everything?
Well, what it is there's a Bitcoin farm or Bitcoin mining farm in Russia,
Yeah.
and it's one of the cheapest places in the world to buy
They
electricity.
do it in China too. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but in this place it's special because it's really cold there. It's up north, and they use the Bitcoin mining farm to heat this fucking building. So all the heat actually gets dispersed and goes somewhere because it's cold there, and electricity. It's one of the cheapest places for electricity in the world.
Man, I just saw this fucking thing. They thermometers and shit hit -60 fucking 2 in Russia, in the coldest fucking region of Russia.
Damn.
Those poor bastards, man. Like
-62 with wind chill, or
just
just flat out.
flat
When I was in Nunavut, you'd see the wind chill read up to there, but it was only like 30 something.
Yeah, my buddy Sam was living in Rankin, Nunavut, and it was like a port city, so you could only fly in and they'd get their supplies once a month. And he said it was fucking wild there. Like a gram of weed was like $50 a gram.
Yeah.
So when they're smoking the pipe, fucking there's somebody over the pipe getting the excess smoke with a fucking straw.
They're
Jesus
pissed. I used to-
Christ.
up there.
I used to have to sneak weed through 5 airports to get it
Oh,
up to Nunavut.
That's
You
bad.
actually
You know how
did
it?
that?
Yeah,
Up
every
your
single
bum?
no, every single time I did. What you do, you fucking allegedly. Oh, you're getting a call. Allegedly,
Oh, they're back.
they can't come in here just yet. You fucking grind up all your weed, really fine, and so like your ounce looks like a quarter or something. Once you take all the stems out, you grind it all up and you like squish it in a Ziploc. Then you take a bottle of fucking baby powder, you dump it out 3/4 of the way, you throw your fucking rolled up weed into the bottle of baby and you fill it back up.
How bad do you want to get high?
How well you can like
Fuck.
triple bag your
Yeah.
wheat, but then you fill it back up. X-rays can't see it, dogs can't smell it, and
Wow.
I'm stoned in none of it. So
Yeah.
fuck yourselves.
Well, yeah, I mean, you
Jesus
got to be
Christ.
high up there. I mean, I just don't understand why there wasn't a bigger migration. I wouldn't want to be the fuck up there, man.
No.
Like,
Hey,
that's cold
Jer.
as shit.
Yeah, what's up?
Put the video down more where I can see you again, bro.
Oh, he
Oh,
can't
fuck.
see us
No,
again.
no,
He
no.
can't
on my
see us.
on my part, I can't see you.
Yeah.
I can't see you, and this is delay. So it's really Yeah. Thank you.
Is that
That's
okay?
the only way we can see you without 5 to 10 seconds delay. So yeah.
Oh wow, but you can hear us, yeah?
Yeah. You can hear us.
Yeah, I
okay.
can hear you perfectly. Yeah.
That's what I'm
Can you
looking
hear
for.
this?
Yeah, hey,
Yeah, I can hear
welcome
you.
back
Yep.
to the
Welcome back
Crowded
to
Room
the
podcast.
of the century.
We're here with in-studio guest Dwayne, and we got Skyping in from Vancouver.
Big Davey.
Yeah.
Big Dick
Yeah,
Davey.
oh, we got Davey in the back corner. Don't forget about Big Dick Davey.
Still trying to figure out how to fucking find it. I
Hey,
gotta-
don't forget to tip your waitresses. This is Alex.
Oh,
I'm on YouTube music right now. Hold up.
oh, you can't do it on YouTube Music. Go on normal YouTube.
I was
What's he trying to
it
do?
through Switch-
He is
my
trying to
Switch
find
Play.
us on his YouTube.
Oh yeah, we could always use another. Hey, we could all pull up
No,
our
'cause
phones
he
right
can't
now and,
hear us. He
and
can't
be a
hear us, right?
spectator.
So he wants to be able to hear it.
Oh,
So he can't.
there
Sorry,
you go.
he
Yeah,
can
he
hear us,
can't
but
hear
us.
you guys.
Yeah. So, did you
Hey, wait, hold on.
Jared 12.
Dave's having a hard time.
Jared with 3 R's.
Our next
Capitals don't know.
endeavor
Look how
for the
strong
Crowded
his
Room
face is,
podcast is maybe a third set of headphones.
I got it in this.
Yeah, yeah.
Got it right away.
And then another microphone and a cord,
Do it.
and
Try
we're
and
fucking
pull it apart.
laughing. Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
We'll make it happen. It'll come together.
All right, we got someone new in the chat. Oh, look, we're up to 3 viewers.
Fuck yeah.
Because Davey just joined.
It's wrong.
Thank you, Davey.
Yeah,
This isn't cheating.
yeah, we're not cheating.
We're not cheating at YouTube.
No duplicate viewers.
Oh well. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen,
So, okay, so just imagine this.
What's
Forklift
wrong?
Goes by.
are those guys talking to us? No, they're not.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had to kill him.
No, they are talking to us.
Oh, they are.
Sorry.
No, they're not.
Whatever.
What are you guys doing?
Okay.
There
Are you
go.
guys okay?
So,
Are you still a guest
Yeah,
on
no,
the
sorry,
Crowded
we're
Room
having a
podcast?
little-
with
Look,
Alex
look
and
at
Jay?
Nate compared to Ryan. Nate's
Yeah.
just like
You
so
alabaster
white.
doll.
He just fucking can't see
Shiny.
shit.
shine.
Yeah. I literally can't see shit. I tried to just kind of tweak it this way so that the light doesn't glare straight into
Yeah,
the
it's
straight into
bad.
there.
Look at this. Look at this.
Well, I see it.
It's
I see
so
it.
fucking awesome.
You just opened up to our audience about how you lost all your fucking muscle mass and got a new job. Now you're showing off your guns. Which one is it?
Bro.
What?
Dude,
Abs for days,
I can't
bro.
see your abs at all.
you're-
No,
it's just
sorry.
white.
You look like a flashlight.
Yeah. Fucking glow stick.
Hey, let's see your guys' guns. Come on. I
What?
wanna see everybody
Oh, this
else.
isn't. That's not the.
What?
You're at the wrong podcast.
Dude, look.
I
look
think you
this,
took a
this is what
wrong
you
turn.
look like. See the white? That's what you look
but-
like.
Yeah, you look.
The only man in the room. The only man in the room.
You look like you're like a firefly, a fireman.
Daywalker.
Yeah, you're a day walker.
Hey, put those little things away.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. The one thing I'm waiting for is the pause and the break that actually showed the Twitch Fade Union.
Okay, you know what?
What? Oh, you guys want to play a little? The problem is we have to cut. We have to cut the stream to you. I think. Or can you do picture
I
on your
know.
phone?
I want to hear. I want to hear Switchblade Union.
You
first.
know
I
what?
think we'll have to hang up on you guys if we want to do that real quick.
Does your phone have an auxiliary port?
Yeah.
All right, we got this.
Okay, you got this.
We're gonna
one?
make it happen.
I
Dwayne's
wanna
gonna
hear
be the new
Switchblade Union.
DJ.
Yeah, we can try this, sure.
Ah, fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming back to
the phone thing back there.
Yeah.
That's it on YouTube.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. By
he's
the
on
way-
YouTube.
By the way,
Info.
what's wrong?
You have SoundCloud?
What's wrong there, Nate?
No, I don't have sound.
Okay, yeah. Just type in.
So I said I was doing synthol injection.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, into those guns you got there.
I, 3 times a day. No, hot beef injection is what I take. I mean,
Yeah, in your
I'm not
butt.
gay.
So,
But no,
Here we go.
that's
We're
still,
trying
once
something
again,
new.
only-
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this
Turn
is
your
the
phone
hot
up.
new track from the local artist Switchblade Union.
which way, motherfucker?
Switchblade suicide with the wrist slice. Closed eyes won't rise when the sun's bright. Switchblade serenading in the moonlight.
Original content, motherfucker. Who's this? Oh, Davey. So live. Yeah, for you boys.
It's nice that we can actually play this without copywritten. That's
Wayne will be able to play music at any time now.
Oh, nice. Because you got a fucking phone.
Yeah. Next time I'll make sure my tablet's charged if it's not here. And
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
have my tablet to do shit.
Yeah.
Coming soon, chills down your spine where we howl out to the fucking moon. This is our intro song. Someday. And then one day, someone is going to be like, yo, where'd you get your intro song? Yeah.
Right on. Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah.
that was the hit signal from local artist Switchblade Union.
Hit
Hold on.
signal, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Hit single from Switch.
Wait. Hold on.
What's up?
Can we continue on the last conversation? I really want to ask.
There it is.
So I
What's up?
really want to ask you guys.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So-
I'm all ears.
Pass me a coke.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I want to ask is this: being from back home, the hometown,
Prince
you
George?
guys don't understand. Pardon me.
Yeah. We don't understand what?
Okay, you don't understand the level of so on a real note is this. When I first moved here, I had a lot of fucking ideas in my own head of what people or anything should be.
Yeah.
And then when I moved here, I met people from all over the fucking world, and it changed my mind in a way that was bizarre.
That's good.
We're from a small town of seven. No, it's
Well,
No, it's not just good,
you were
it's
from
kind
a
of an-
small town.
He's talking about, oh, yeah, that's right.
R-
You're
I'm
but
not.
all of us-
I wasn't born in this town. I did high school in America. Like you think I didn't see race relations there? Like
No,
yeah.
okay, so the town we're from is bigger than Las Vegas, bro.
The town you're from?
No, where we're living now, I'm from Vernon, man. 30,000 people.
Yeah,
Thing is,
I get that.
we're living in a place, 5 million plus people. The thing is when I go to work, I'm working with people from all around the world. And I never even thought that I could work with these people.
Okay,
That just sounds
that's
crazy.
That's the problem. You never thought you could work with them because you're too white.
Who are these people?
Yeah. Where do these people come from? Yeah, I get it.
Nate is not impressed.
He's not impressed. Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming back to. Yeah, I hit the wrong one. I get it.
Goddamn.
So you found yourself in front of a brown person for the first time in your life. How does that make you feel?
I am brown. You're with a brown person right now. How does it make you feel?
That's not what the
Oh,
camera says.
Oh, look behind you. There's a brown man behind you. And then how do you feel?
I did not know
How do you
that.
feel being called a brown man?
Yeah.
I am the brown man.
No, okay.
Okay. There we go. I don't see color.
Oh, so my point is this. is that you guys live in your world of
Thanks,
fucking. It's a disillusion, and like I'm just saying, like until you guys want to be cultured from your small town,
We got to go to Vancouver.
Oh, yeah,
bro.
That's
You're
just
so
what I'm
worldly,
saying is,
man.
hey,
It's like
you
you've
had-
been all over.
You had
motherfucking
30 years.
My brother-in-law, fucking Mr. Metro, won a fucking Juno Award in '95, and he's like leading fucking producer down the Vancouver scene. So you can't tell me I'm not cultured, bro.
You can't do that. And you had 30
No, I'm
years
not
to move
talking
your
to
ass
you.
down there in the first place. Like you're, oh, bro, I finally woke myself.
Oh, it took me 33 years to wake the fuck up.
Finally made it down to Vancouver. Now I'm ahead of you guys.
Get on my level. But I get it. Yeah, we're kind of isolated. I don't even like to leave my house when there's 3 feet of fucking snow outside. So I'll give
Hey,
you
hold on.
that.
That being said, though, Nate, I gotta put you in touch with my bro Metro down there, fucking Devon Martin. Straight up, he's on the scene. He always performs every other fucking day. He's doing a couple of gigs at the Commodore Ballroom soon.
What's he do?
well, no, I can show you guys the same respect and be like, "Fuck, I don't even give a fuck," right? So, like, I mean, it's just kind of a weird conversation.
bro. I need to make a connection for you though. My bro Devon, he's down there and he's a fucking genius on the fucking production side of things, and he's a amazing piano player, jazz player, plays in funk bands, reggae bands. The guy's talented as fuck, and like it'd be perfect for you, man. Like he does big gigs and shit down in Vancouver. He's awesome.
We're at 4 likes. I just want to say.
Ooh, 1 like before we can go home.
1 like before we can fucking call her a night. No, but I was just thinking maybe once we get that 5th like, switch over to Facebook and deal with the fucking trolls and see what's up.
The couch auction.
Yeah, we'll let
trolls?
everyone share it to the couch auction, because if we share it, it's not the same. They can smell a trap.
Oh.
Fucking if these guys share it, and because they're not us,
Yeah.
and they share it, and they're like, hey, look at these retards, people will fucking flock. Excuse me.
Yeah, that was really loud. I like that.
Nate and I have blown up. Nate, you know as well as I do, we blew up that one guy's live. Fucking, he had over 100 views because we shared it on all the fuck. I don't know if you did, but you were there when I shared it to fucking all those troll pages. Fucking, it works, man.
Yeah. No,
We'll get 100 people in here just trying to make fun of us.
Well, there's also Twitch. There's a lot of avenues to try and go down.
We'll do it again. We'll do the beer store here. So
You're going to the beer store?
yeah. Oh, we'll
What?
continue to watch your guys' show. It's super great. Fucking, we're gonna go to the beer store and just do our
Hey,
fucking
thank
thing.
you guys for coming. That was our guests, Nate and Ryan from the Crowded Room Podcast. We can't appreciate it enough that you made time to come down and check out our podcast. Thank you. And until next time, this has been Nate and Ryan.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Somebody get them the fuck out of here.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
No, you guys are going to the liquor store. When you come back,
I wasn't done guest hosting.
Ryan has rage quit.
Thank you.
Nate is stuck on pause.
Nate's.
You know, like I mean, there's a lot of discussion here.
Hell yeah, good
And
discussion too.
I mean, if you got, and I think it's fair to just, just separate here. I mean, there's a lot of discussion.
So, wait.
And I mean, like, if you guys want to do the sound clips and just like play that
He's
game,
pissed.
like I agree.
He's pissed. Hey, thank you for showing up on the fucking podcast. Yeah, I get it, and I appreciate it. And you told us you were going to leave, so thank you for showing up on the podcast.
No.
All
No,
right.
I get it. No, I see what you're getting at.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
have a serious discussion again.
And please do.
we can, yeah.
And-
we can
but-
still do that.
We're also going to try to fucking liven it up when people.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
I get both sides of it. I want that serious discussion, but we got to be able to
This
All
is
right.
be retards too, right?
Yeah.
Cool. It's cool.
What?
You guys do your fucking thing, and I'm a big supporter. I love you, boys.
And we
Love you,
appreciate
boys.
it.
Dude, we love having you on here.
Thank you, bud.
As your only viewers, we will fucking
thank you
come
so
back
much,
again.
Thank you so much.
So,
All right.
Well, when you guys are done getting beer, we'll bring you back.
Yeah, hey.
You guys can come back on.
You just told us you got to leave to go get beer. Stop being an angry bitch, and we're gonna get back to you later. Hey. I don't know how to transition out of this, but thank you very much. Thank you very much.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to get into it.
Wait, no.
That's the one. There we go.
The birds are.
I guess this is why Joe Rogan has young Jamie.
Yeah.
You guys are
Yeah.
fucked.
No, we got Red
The other
Band
thing
over
is,
here.
you told us fucking 5 minutes ago you were leaving, so I'm trying to transition out of here.
Whatever we're doing is working. We got 5 likes now.
And you're getting all butthurt.
No one's butthurt. Hey,
I thought we were serious.
no. You guys go get beer and then come
Hey,
back. We'll put
you're
you
not
back on the
disinvited.
What?
So I don't want to talk over you guys' talk.
It's hard because we can't hear you when we do.
No. Sometimes you cut out. It's hard to hear
Yeah.
you for a sec.
That's fair.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm just saying. Okay, you hear me?
Yeah, please.
Okay. I just want to close it out. Man, great podcast. You guys are fucking phenomenal. I love hearing. Fucking love talking to you boys.
Appreciate
Obviously,
it.
love you
Love talking
boys
to
with
you
all
too,
my
bro.
heart.
And it's not over and done with. We're just trying to transition you to the liquor store so
And then
that
come
you
back.
can come back. And we're trying to do it with a little bit of
yeah, I
levity
know.
and lightheartedness.
No, like honestly, when you guys had your show last night,
Yeah.
you didn't have 6 likes.
We
Now
also
that we're
didn't have
on,
our we
we
didn't
got-
have our we didn't
Yeah, you
have a
guys-
whole
you
studio.
guys
Hey,
are
we got 5
fucking-
likes.
Go, motherfucker!
We got 5 fucking likes.
Hey.
Let's go.
We're twice as.
There we go. Hey, thank you
Hey.
very much for coming
there
to
we
the
go.
fucking the podcast. This is too much.
And now that they're gone,
See, I'm trying
I can
to
hear
I
nature.
won't say no more.
I'm trying to keep it
I
like
know.
a radio kind of thing here, not just be like, okay, see you.
Yeah, they're just.
And there's like,
Well, you hear those monotone fucking podcasts. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's kind of, you
Dude,
gotta-
that guy John Brink's in town. He does a
I
podcast.
hate that fucker.
yeah.
It popped up on my Facebook today,
Oh, really?
and dude, is that ever
Fuck John
fucking
Brink.
brutal?
John
Brutal?
Brink's a
What?
cocksucker.
Alyssa Gunton. You guys
Thank you, Alyssa.
Oh,
is that your
what
friend?
up,
from
Alyssa?
Corey's?
Yeah, you bet. What
Hey,
up, Alyssa?
Alyssa.
Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
Hell yeah! Thanks for tuning in, Alyssa.
Yeah, we could really use the help.
Yeah, we had some new shit here.
Yeah,
New
please
territory.
donate.
Donate, please
Yeah.
like and subscribe.
Empty.
Just
We'll be
throw 'em
coming
at
by.
my house,
We'll
I'll
be
pick 'em
knocking
up.
on your door tomorrow morning looking for MPs.
I got the liquor shakes here. I'm having a really hard time. We need some.
Okay.
Right on. We appreciate it, Alyssa Gunton.
Yeah, she's got her own
Yeah.
podcast too.
Oh,
Fuck
really?
Yeah. Plug in
What's
her
it called?
podcast.
This is the
We'll shout it out to
Her habits, and then she has her
people.
boyfriend, her and his habits, I believe it is. Correct me if I'm
okay.
wrong,
Name her.
Alyssa.
Well, she'll
Cool.
type it in here. I'm sure if she wants
We'll
us
have to all
correct it.
collaborate one time.
Yeah. Shout out
Hell
to
yeah.
Alyssa. Shout out
Alyssa
to
says, "Sup, boys."
Yeah,
What up?
thank you, Alyssa.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, Alyssa.
Yeah, shout out to your podcast as well, Alyssa.
Yeah.
It was nice re-meeting you at Corey's house the other night. That was exactly 1 week ago.
Sorry, bro.
Oh,
I met
really?
her at the other fire, and then at this
Amazing
Right.
together,
fucking
I met her
voice.
again. for the
Amazing
second
fucking
time.
voice.
We shook hands. It was a thing. Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, she's got an amazing
Live
voice,
music,
amazing
please.
guitar
Oh,
player.
you want us to play
Well,
live music?
can we play something?
You know what? I think we could do like karaoke and stuff. I don't know if we can.
no,
really,
not
Yeah, I
not
don't have my
karaoke,
hand
but we
here,
could
but
play
I'll
a
put my hand
background song and
like we
react.
can hook this piano up technically.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's a MIDI keyboard.
fuck
Yeah.
yeah. Put the drums back up.
Let's
Yeah.
see. It's
That'd be hilarious.
rabbit hole
A fucking
daily and
electric
then our
drum set.
music stuff is her
Well, you
habits.
know, your little pads are wicked.
His and her habits podcast.
Intern-
Oh, okay.
Internet Rabbit Hole
Oh.
Daily is a podcast. Then is Her Habits. Please,
Okay.
please, for our 2 viewers, for our 1 viewer that isn't her, please go check her out.
We love you, Nate.
Look at
My
What's wrong?
motherfucking
What's
brother.
wrong? Oh, and it's just playing. Oh, hell yeah. We're fucking famous. Jesus Christ, I should have cut my
Dude,
damn
look,
hair.
we're all over YouTube.
They can't see that.
Yeah, no.
Now the algorithm adapts as we speak.
Live music will happen on this shit. That's 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Live
Yeah.
musically, what? You want us to play guitars?
No,
You know-
we got room for the drums,
you know what we
bass,
can
and
do?
guitars.
Hmm.
You know what we can do
What?
is you could turn my phone up again, the Bluetooth.
Oh, the Bluetooth one, right?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Nate, this is for you. Hope you're still watching. I see your
He
comment.
gave us a comment, yeah.
Yep. Hell yeah. This is all Nate. I recorded a few vocals. Nate put this all together. Best we can do for live music.
Sorry for the waiting, sleeping in that motherfucking bed. And since you made it, tell me that you hate it. Tell me you can't tell me you forsaken. Got about it, Satan. Tell me you ain't thinking. Tell me that you made it all the way to hell. Circle of creation. I ain't patient, but you learn this shit like special education, special medication that you take it. Maybe you can save it, picking you to Satan. Be a strange mission, permanent vacation full of laceration. Sorry for the waiting, sleeping in that motherfucking bed. Ever since you made it, tell me that you hate it. Tell me you can't take it.
Look at Nate. Copyright strike. I own half this bitch.
Watch me in this
Come at me, bro.
overkill from
We're keeping the donations,
to
too.
the dark side. Fucking burning paradise. Go me in the flames and I come alive. Give into the afterlife. Wake me from a boulder, gas me tired at night. Tell me you forsaken, got it, bow to Satan. Tell me you ain't thinking. Tell me that you made it all the way to hell. Circle of creation. I ain't patient, but you learn the shit like special education, special medication that you take it. Maybe you can save it, picking you to Satan.
We gotta get Stachio on here.
Hell yeah. It's been a
Is
while
that
since I've
him
seen
doing
that
the
band.
lyrics right now?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's you. It kind of sounds like him going, hey.
No, that's when Nate fucks with my vocals.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Tries to make
okay.
me sound like
It's been at
a
least 2 or
demon.
3 years since I've seen Rolls, man. I miss that motherfucker.
Yeah, man, I haven't seen him for a while here.
Mm,
I gotta grab my cell phone charger real quick so I don't end up like Ryan.
what is this guy? Oh, it's a cell phone charger, isn't it? Something. Bro, that was sweet. That was a good show. Fuck it. Fucking Nate and Ryan pulled through. Right? Like we got something out of today.
It was fun.
Definitely.
Hopefully it fucking
What
it
episode is
stays
this?
up there.
3?
Huh?
What episode is this? 3?
Well, as far as YouTube's concerned, this is 2.
Okay.
Yeah. We've got a lot of unofficial recorded ones that haven't been released yet. Yeah. No, they just haven't been. We haven't edited them or put them out.
Yeah, the other ones went live. And we can keep going with this stuff.
Yeah,
We can keep going. I mean, after 2 hours, fuck me. But push it to the limit.
Eventually, one of us is gonna have to go on our phones and fucking share
I can
Right.
do that.
Yeah, that works.
Weird.
I'll plug some shit.
18.
18, I'm almost dying, eh?
That's okay.
Whatever, we're just figuring shit out.
Yeah, that's just it. Baby
So now
steps.
that no, you're done. We're done.
No, we're not done. We're not done.
Taping? Okay.
Yeah, help yourself. There's no restrictions here. But the biggest problem is just don't people, because it's really annoying for people to listen to that, right? Like for them to have like 2 things going at once.
I definitely have to work on that. Brand new shit. I gotta.
Yeah, it's brand new. But I mean, so is all this. That's why I'm sitting here trying to go fucking.
See, that's why cokeheads don't have podcasts. They can't fucking communicate.
They can't stop talking
Yeah,
over
exactly,
each other.
exactly.
Yeah,
Cokeheads cannot have a
that's right. So, but you'd think like they'd be gold for content.
Yeah, but
They
fucking-
couldn't talk to each other.
You can't contain yourself.
It'd be like you could have a solo podcast on Coke. Yeah, just blah, 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 blah.
And nobody would listen to you.
And no one would listen to you. That's for sure. See, that's the other thing.
See,
You really gotta. No, not a problem at all. You really gotta imagine yourself in their seat. Imagine yourself sitting over there listening, right? And that just comes with time. But for the most part, my main goal was just to keep it light, keep it funny, and try to fucking
Figure shit
implement these.
Yeah, just figuring shit out.
Right.
It's just fun. Thank you guys for having me on. It's gonna be
Thank
fun.
you for being
Yeah,
here.
thing. This is awesome. I'm glad.
This
I'm
is
so
really
glad
cool.
to be part of this.
Fucking cool
I
idea.
like it. I like it. And this is baby steps. This is day fucking like this is week 2 or something. So
Yeah,
we'll
we're
get there.
drinking,
There you go. Yeah, you pull that
smoking.
up. Pull that up. Drank and smoking. Yeah, you pull it up to your face, motherfucker.
Hello.
So yeah, eventually
That sounds cool.
we're gonna try to work this into a conference kind of room.
Yeah.
right, with a table where we can put a fucking drink
Yeah,
down.
We got just the table. Jared and I were just talking about bringing that up.
So that I'm not like shouldering in front of your face kind of thing here, right? But we'll get there.
And the live music, we can fucking make the live music happen. I'll fucking donate my fucking amp again to this room. I was gonna bring it back anyway.
Right,
we'll figure some shit out. Like that amp alone can plug into that.
Yeah.
And then I'll bring in the headphones and whatever else I got. Like fucking.
Look at this, James Miller. He did another little buyer.
What does that mean?
I don't know, man.
It is so annoying.
Just random bots. Hey, you guys are
Oh yeah,
fucking
Alyssa, that's our boy Nate Renvold's fucking
Click on
track,
that link.
and then Jared does the vocals.
Oh, are you reading the comments?
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
I just saw
Alyssa.
that. Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
their
yeah.
Switchblade Union song.
He just told you, but yeah, that's
Yeah.
me and my buddy Nate Renvolt in the comments there.
Mhm.
He makes the beats, I do the vocals.
Yeah, and that was years ago, honestly.
Well, that song's like about 2 years old now, maybe.
Oh, okay.
It's on SoundCloud. We have a little bit on YouTube, but most of it's on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
You type in Switchblade Union, Switchblade Serenade, maybe it'll come up.
Right on.
We have a whole gang of songs on there, a bunch of fucking around. And I don't know, maybe next we'll go into some other shit. Like what
You might as
Andrew
well
did.
if you want to play. If it's gonna fucking entertain a crowd.
Alyssa, do you like metal music?
For what is this? Is this original? Did you make this or you just
Yeah.
okay? Yeah.
I mean, Stasio. Oh, I guess I should.
Right on. Well, thank you for being an interactive audience member. That's exactly what we need. But we got more than we did yesterday. We're gonna have more the next time we
Oh,
come
yeah.
on.
We're only 2 hours in.
And we don't even have an official page. This is still just people.
This is still just on
your
my page.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for now, just subscribe to me, and then you'll find out where to go from there.
Yeah,
I
you
like
can drop it.
Nirvana. Nirvana, not quite metal, but I see what you're getting at. Is that as heavy as you go? Is that what you're trying to say?
Alyssa loves the blues too.
Okay.
I showed her some of that fucking Kristen Kingfish, man. Kingfish is probably the best blues player on the planet right now, in my humble opinion.
Well,
right on.
It's a bad motherfucker, that Kingfish.
Here you go.
Never heard of
Alyssa.
that.
He's so good.
Why can't you say that we are just going to play? The one thing you will just have to
Yeah, so this is Andrew literally playing every single instrument and recording it, and then recording my
Andrew's one of the baddest motherfuckers in this town.
And he also wrote the lyrics to this song and recorded his own. Got me to re-record them.
Yeah.
He sang here, so I tried to sing like him. Yeah. Clever name too, taking out the thrash. And then this is Andrew like coming in right here. Yeah. We got a whole album out. I'm only on 30 songs. He did the other songs all on his own.
He's the one that showed me that You're one of my favorite fucking bands.
Let's hear this fucking
This would have been big like 2006.
Thanks.
Or if he would have been able to put this out like 2006 or something.
That's when people started to do their own producing and shit.
That's when this type of new metal kind of shit got really popular.
Well, it's like, I don't know if I call it new metal. But
No,
Yeah,
this
you're right.
it's
It
like
kind of,
metalcore.
like power metal. Because the vocals are a little more like
right.
vocal,
It comes into the
power
singing
metal,
part.
the grassiness. Like, I consider it a little more power metal.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking badass.
We got like, just quickly go through this.
It's just so
Yeah,
dead.
it's
That
like-
genre is just so fucking dead right now. Like, how many concerts have you even heard of? Right, I'm sure they're in Vancouver in like the core, where you're not doing it for a living. But how many like?
Well, you gotta remember, like,
COVID bullshit jumped off. I said it should have went underground. I said every fucking music scene should have went underground, and I just don't understand why it took so long for everybody to catch wind of this. Like, it should have went underground. That's where real music belongs anyway. Fuck all that mainstream shit. Let's go underground. Let's do like fucking hidden location shows like we had at the Christmas party that Alyssa was at with me fucking about a month ago. It has to go underground, man. Let's take it back to the real roots of this shit, like EDM music, fucking heavy metal and everything. Let's go grassroots. Let's go to underground scene, like fucking invite only if you're in that scene. You know what I
Fair
mean?
enough, man.
Let's
That's
go
how
back
they do
to
it in
the
some
fucking underground
places.
shit.
But will that really save the scene?
No, not really. It'll make it so like local artists flourish and don't make any, not flourish. They'll just be popular in their own
That's
town.
it, yeah,
They're not
yeah,
going to
yeah,
make any money, but
For fun.
yeah, for
Yeah.
fun.
I literally said
And
from
that's
the
where the
jump-
best music comes from, in my opinion.
Yeah. I said from the jump, I said, this fucking shit, all the artists not being able to perform, we're gonna weed out who's in it for the fortune and fame, and we're gonna see who really wants to make real fucking music and be there and like fucking spread their message.
For the passion.
The passion. We're gonna see real musicians survive this shit in the next 5 to 10 years. If you're
But will
really-
the scene survive? Will
It doesn't
the,
matter. It's going underground. That's what I mean. It's going underground.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? We gotta be
Like,
fucking-
2008, there was giant fucking shows.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Sounds of the Underground. There's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of big fucking
We only got
shows.
one of those here.
It's gonna go deeper
And-
underground. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna see pure musicians that just want to fucking do it because it comes from the fucking heart. It slaps them in the chest. That's real shit. That's what I want. Let's get
It's
it.
true. Fuck yeah.
That's
If you're
good.
going
but
to do something, try to be the best at it.
Yeah.
I just hope those guys don't have to get a day job in the meantime,
Yeah, they probably
kind
will.
of thing.
Well,
Well, everybody
like,
does.
Common Grave, when I saw them at Summer Slaughter, they're all carpenters and fucking everything like
Who's
that.
that?
Common Grave, they're a German metal band.
Oh, I remember they were the first
they
band
were
that
cool.
played, right?
Yeah, they were cool as shit.
Yeah, Common Grave was
They
dope.
fucking-
And then who played after that?
Fucking,
One of the biggest metal bands around right now.
Whitechapel. That was
Because
fucking
back
crazy.
then,
They
they
were
were
just beginning. Yeah,
nobodies. This
that was
is
insane.
like-
Whitechapel was amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Into Eternity played, Beneath the
Yeah, you're just gonna see a
Massacre,
bunch of musicians that
Necrophagus.
really want it. They just believe in the music, believe in their message, and they're gonna fucking stick their guns, and they will not bend or fold. That's what's gonna happen.
How about this? How young people are gonna get into this scene?
Oh man, I wish
That's gonna make or break it.
Okay, what scene exactly are we talking
The metal thrashing, performing, touring.
Yeah, no, that's a big thing, man.
How many young people are
Tons.
today
I think
trying?
Tons.
I'm sure there's a lot, but is there
No, no.
is there enough to where in 10 years there's going to be developed killers like there was 10 years ago?
I think so. I think it's hard getting this like you got bands like Polyphia that are so advanced with music. You're gonna see a dip in commercial music success. You're gonna see a real dip. Like commercial music is not gonna be successful, but still, like the pure guys are gonna fucking go and it's gonna come up again. You know what I mean? It's undeniable. Real music will always stick around.
It's cyclical.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's happening. Most people have kind of grown, not most people, a lot of people have seemed to picked up deathcore instead of death metal. And so
Right.
death metal is dying out. And like well, they both have those vocals. So
Right.
What I'm getting
I
at
just
is,
imagine the Cannibal Corpse where it was almost like a gimmick. Like he'd cross his eyes and fucking like,
yeah. No,
Cross the genre.
no, he rolls
He'd
down.
roll him back. Yeah.
But
Like the Undertaker.
Yeah.
the truth is like when I first got into metal, like deathcore had just been starting to get big, and it was like thing, like Acacia Strain with their like with their guitar tone, like created
Yeah.
this like crazy
That was
heavy.
the core. That was the
That was
beginning
like
of
some
core.
of the core, and
Yeah.
then there's like Zao, like
Zao. I remember Zao from like
yeah,
2005.
and they used to have like breakdowns
They
and
had
shit.
good music.
Yeah,
dude.
so you mix like a Casey string with Zao, and like that is like the beginning of deathcore.
Yeah.
So like it's the heavy tuning with the breakdowns. Like Zao like made some crazy breakdowns back in the day before anyone else did, like as far as metal is concerned.
Right.
And anyways, some people that I know like are just like so purist. They're just like, no, nothing matters after that. Okay, they created a whole genre
Mhm.
that like some people like bands like Whitechapel have like made a whole career off of.
Whitechapel's so badass.
Suicide Silence.
I mean, right now,
those are the
I
big
still
ones.
prefer like the last Whitechapel album was really good. The newest one, it's still good, but I prefer the
Dude.
earlier shit.
The thing about the new Whitechapel is like if it wasn't Whitechapel and like if it was like a different band, I would like it more.
Yeah,
But, like-
Whitechapel, yeah, like the
like-
early shit is the heaviest fucking
Yeah,
shit I've ever
like,
heard.
all I
Saw
care-
is the law, like that is the
Even
heaviest shit
before
on the
that, to
planet.
be honest,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me, like this is fucking Exile.
Yeah.
Like when we saw
That's
them at
fucking
Summer
heavy,
Slaughter,
yeah.
like that is like pinnacle. And their album after that, fuck man, so good. So when I hear the new shit with the singing, I'm just like, okay, it's not that it's bad. It's like I just don't want it under the Whitechapel banner.
Right.
You know?
Okay, I got a story for you. So I was like,
Okay.
I was hungover as shit going to Summer Slaughter, and I was like an hour before the show. So I went to fucking Taco Bell in Pine Center Mall, and I was like, saw this tattooed guy, and I was like, fucking, you know, I was like, this guy's clearly going to the show. Wasn't sure who he was because obviously didn't know who the fuck Whitechapel was at the time. And then like within like 45 minutes, fucking Whitechapel comes on stage. I'm like, holy fuck, that was the lead singer. He was just getting some fucking Taco Bell.
Damn.
You know what I mean? And then like now, today, fucking what, 15 fucking years later almost. Yeah, basically 15 years later.
hmm
They're one of the biggest metal bands on the motherfucking scene. And I was just standing next to this guy, fucking from me to you away, at fucking Taco Bell, and I didn't know who the fuck he was. But like they were up and coming back then.
I remember I was like so stoked for Into Eternity to play.
They were so good. That
and
night.
they
were
they
amazing.
mentioned it was
Stu
their
Block, motherfucker. That's one of the
Yeah.
baddest singers of all time.
the baddest.
He's so good, man.
He's the worst. But no, they said their bassist, it was his birthday that night. So like we were like, man, we want to hang out with this band. Like, what can we do? So we rolled this blunt. We went like back around the back of the building where all the bands were. We're like, hey, we're trying to smoke Into Eternity up, you know, and eventually we caught someone's attention, and eventually we got the whole band there. We're like, yeah, we heard it's your bassist's birthday.
Crazy.
Meanwhile, we just wanted to hang out with the band, and it
Right.
turned into the band intermingling with like my whole group of friends and me and Stu Block in the middle of it all. Just like every time the blunt got to us, we kind of passed it around a bit, and he was just like, this blunt is fucking amazing. I've never seen a blunt rolled so well. Like,
Crazy.
can you show me the
You
person
probably could have
that,
got a job with Snoop Dogg, bro.
dude? He was like, could you show me the person that rolled this blunt? And like, I'm like, yeah, hey Matt. He's like, thank you for rolling this. Like, look how many of us there are. There's like 16 of us. He's like, everybody has taken like more than one who, and like there's still plenty more. He's like, thank you for this.
Right.
And to just finish my story, like what's so cool about that is he went on to be the lead singer of Iced Earth.
Oh, yeah, I don't know either of those.
So Iced Earth is like a legendary band.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, we just like saw Into Eternity, met this guy, and then all of a sudden, like a few years later, he's the lead singer of like this really big band, and like a legendary band. So
okay.
it was really cool. Like I was like, damn, like I have a picture with this guy. We're all buddy. We had a heart to heart. Fucking, it's so
That's
cool.
sweet.
Oh yeah.
I think what happened with him though, because like obviously fucking John Schaefer stormed the Capitol on January 6th
Well,
last
that's
year.
why Iced Earth
Iced Earth is
broke up.
done.
So
And,
now
so
Stu
I'm
Block
pretty
came
sure
back.
he's back with Into
No, he
Eternity.
is back.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
which is amazing.
Yeah, they're putting on new
Because they
albums.
used to have the singer from the Agonist, I think.
I think they just had some random chick, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
the
don't know about
Agonist. She was
that.
the
Really?
female vocalist from the
I remember
Agonist.
that. You told me
Davey's
that.
Yeah.
he's about to bust here.
You got to
What-
interject. You got to
Yeah,
interject.
I have to interject.
Give her,
Oh
brother.
yeah, I
Give
got
her
the
the
earphones.
Okay.
So after it was their second time in Prince George with that Summer Slaughter, because they've come to Prince George before and they were
That
kind of
is true.
obscure,
That is true.
right? And then so the Summer Slaughter, after we were all in the mosh pit, right? It was like what's his name? The lead singer who's in Iced Earth,
Stu Block.
Stu Block. I'll quote. He's like, after their first song, Prince George loves heavy metal, and he was like really like impressed, and the crowd went wild. And when they played Timeless Winter, that crowd went ballistic. That was us, man. That was our heart. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Right on.
Dude, and I
Fuck
remember having so much pride in our metal scene because people would come here, and obviously bands do that, they hype you up, but man,
Yeah.
we were known as like a heavy metal city. Like when you show
Prince
up here,
George?
we
Oh,
got
fuck
like
yeah.
100 people like guaranteed coming out, and we're gonna mosh hard
Mm.
and fucking bring that energy. It's not that we're just standing
Right,
there. I
right,
think
right.
that was the difference. Maybe it wasn't numbers, it was the fact that like
You're just into it, passionate.
sometimes it was just me and Matt McCarville
Right.
fucking, moshing, pushing each
Right,
other
right,
around,
right.
and then getting everyone else into it. But people, the bands definitely noticed something. And when I talked to them afterwards, like I questioned them on it, and yeah,
They were
like, it
impressed.
wasn't just like a gimmick. They're like, no, man, like
Right
like
on.
the other bands tell us how crazy it is here,
Yeah, yeah.
and then we see it firsthand.
Yeah,
Did
man.
I tell you I went?
Sasha attest to that. Sasha.
Sasha?
When Sasha
Yeah,
gets
yeah,
over here,
yeah.
he'll attest to the whole contribution.
Yeah,
to
I'd
the
like to
metal
get
scene,
Sasha
what we all
on.
grew up with.
We are gonna get
Yeah,
Sasha.
yeah, yeah.
Wicked.
I tell you, I went 2007. I saw Lamb of God and Behemoth, and I drove down there with my friends Julian and them. You met them. We didn't have a ticket. We just heard that the concert was like this weekend. No tickets. We're like, oh fuck, we can find scalpers. We fucking drove down to Vancouver. Show up at the venue, and like I've never heard of Behemoth or any of that. I'm just there for Lamb of God,
Like one of my
and
favorites.
Satan.
right, yeah. So I'm walking around the parking lot. We show up there like fucking 6-7 hours early, walking around the parking lot with a handful of cash looking for scalpers. Nobody
I see you,
What?
Kez.
but no, nobody at all, nobody would sell me a ticket to save my fucking life. And I needed 4. Like I came down with 4 fucking people. And
Did it work out?
yeah, no, but let me get there.
Oh, sorry.
So like Dwayne was saying, actually, I was just sitting in the parking lot, and the Behemoth guys start like coming from the parking lot to the venue, but they like walked between our cars, and I like they had long hair and fucking like spikes on their bracelets and shit. And I was like, "Are you guys in a band?" And they don't even really speak English that well, right?
No, they
like
don't.
she's like, "Yeah," and just like kept going, kind of thing.
Probably trying to be in character too. just
Yeah,
sometimes.
right. But they weren't in makeup at all.
Oh, but they had
No,
spikes
they were
and
just
shit?
walking around the parking lot, just like we were.
Oh, yeah.
But they just had metal kind of gear on, kind of shit,
Mhm.
right?
The
So
parking lot is the green room for most.
yeah, but like we could see their busway over there. I didn't, like I said, I don't know who Behemoth is, so I'm like, "Are you in a band, dude?" And he's like, "Yeah," and just keeps going. I recognize the guitar tech from Lamb of God because I watched one of their DVDs before,
Oh yeah.
and
So you're an expert.
I stopped him and I was like, "Dude, I have like 400 fucking bucks here. Can you just like fuck my friends? Can you just like sneak me in the back door or something?"
Oh,
And he said, "Fucking say no more, fam," and fucking wrote my name down +3, gave it to the front desk, and I just went up and said, "I'm Alex," and they let us
free?
in for free.
oh,
They
that's
let us in
so
for, and
dope.
I got to keep that cash and go spend it at the merch table.
That's so dope because what I learned from putting shows on is that when you bring people here, you have to give them a certain amount of free tickets to give out. They want that. They want to be
Yeah,
able to
man.
bring whoever they want.
Right.
So even the techs, like the rapper or the singer or the band, they'll have a certain amount, and then it must get split up. And
Yeah.
so like that tech was allowed to bring 4 people,
Yeah,
and maybe
dude.
the other techs weren't.
And
Like
that
when
was
you're in a
the
new
saving
city.
great. Like we were from Burns Lake, we didn't have a ticket, and we needed
Dude.
4 of them, and he fucking just hooked me up, just wrote down Alex Price +3 and gave it to the front
Wow.
desk.
I have a similar story, man. When I was in Amsterdam, I was like on my last 24 hours there, and this chick was like, "I'm going to this metal festival. It's 3 hours away on the train, and we're gonna take the train back at this time." And it was like, okay, I can get back just in time, a couple hours before I gotta go. So I went, and she was telling me like, I know the drummer from Voivod, and so I can get in for free. Well, okay, cool, because like neither of us had tickets, and the show's about to happen. We get there, and she's like, "Yeah, like I'm supposed to get in for free, and the chick's like, I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
go fuck yourself.
It's like,
you think you're the
God
first
damn
person
it.
to try that today?
Yeah,
Like,
dude. So like, literally, like walk around the whole fucking place, and then come back to where we were. There was a little booth that we never looked at. We went to that. She's like, yeah, I'm this person. I'm supposed to have a +1. She's like, oh yeah, here you go. And we both got in for free.
That's nuts.
And I got to see some epic metal
Yeah.
bands. Like I was like Black Dahlia Murder, Unearth, Creator, Exodus, fucking
Right.
Corplicani. Like, dude, so many bands that I knew about, bands that I would never like travel that far to go see
Yeah.
necessarily, but bands I still like,
Right.
thoroughly enjoy. So man, it was such a crazy and she only knew Voivod. They're like this like
Right.
thrash power metal band from Canada, and they are like legends here.
Mhm.
But like it was just crazy that like I'm from Canada and she knew the one Canadian band.
Yeah.
And yeah, we hung out with the drummer for a while. I remember when he came up on stage, he saw her. And he's like, yeah. He kind
Yeah,
of
that's
pointed
my
like, I'm
bitch.
gonna be down over here
Yeah.
after. And it was like,
Right on.
we waited for him. He showed up. He's like buying us drinks. People are coming up. Like in the middle of our conversation, people coming up. Can I take a picture? He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. And just like, I don't know. It was a
That's
really
sweet.
cool time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was a big time for me. That 2007 metal scene was huge in Vancouver, at least.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that was crazy.
Metal
Should
is
we,
global, no doubt about it.
Should we kick the can down the road here? Or should
Kick
we
the can down the road. What, you want to end this?
Yeah, or what are we doing?
Well, I think it's
Yeah,
time
just
to
blah,
take it to the
blah,
next
blah.
level.
Play
Take
another
it to the
song.
next level.
Throw our link into some crazy fucking page where people want to come troll us.
Yeah, we need some more haters up in the comments. So that's good press too, you know.
Hey, if you're still watching us, say something in the comments. We literally have no idea who's actually watching us right now.
Yeah,
Like
man.
this,
Because
but it
when I
really
was sitting in
doesn't
the
say.
background, just doing my little live comments and
Participants,
stuff.
yeah, no, it doesn't
way
say
off.
anybody.
Like, 'cause, like-
As far as I know, no one's watching us.
Look at it this way. Everyone's watching us.
What did
We have a
what did-
global
Give them
audience.
a little something, guys.
Oh.
What did Cassandra say there? I remember that.
I know. I gotta remember to do that. Read the oh, we got a comment. We got a comment. Oh my god. Who is that?
Yo, I'm just listening while I edit.
So cool.
Sweet. Thanks, Alyssa. Glad you got us in the background. That's all I wanted to know.
I just saw it pop up. Like, it was awesome. And it was that in the, I just seen it in the corner of my eyes.
I'm going to assume Cassandra's still there. Don't worry, Cass.
Hey,
You guys
you
should-
a beer? I'm gonna grab one of these old blue cans with a capital K.
Yeah, it's a big old box, so help yourself.
Because big old box for a big old podcast. But
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
this is gonna be awesome. They're only gonna get better. We're gonna get more gear, people. We're gonna get lots of better gear. Sit
Yep.
around at a nice table. We'll have some shit. I got a bunch of little trinkets and stuff we can set up like Joe Rogan does. Oh fuck, isn't it sweet?
You guys like the new setup so far?
I like it a lot.
Hell yeah.
I want to get a fucking cosplay Scorpion suit. And just fucking
Show up.
Yeah, I'll show up with like Scorpion. I won't say shit.
Brought the
whole
gauntlet up
time.
just for a little
Oh, yeah,
background.
fucking nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Thanos is fucking Fisker.
Like Alex is getting tired. He's like, I don't know how
Yeah,
Joe Rogan
like I
does these
said-
4-hour podcasts.
No, like I said,
I know
did not
shit,
get
eh?
much sleep last night.
Thank you for the company, Alyssa.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
basically it. Hey, it's like,
Hey Alex, how's
Oh.
it going with the quitting the weed?
yeah, dude, fucking rough. I could barely sleep last night at all. I woke up this morning. I straight up woke up. I felt like I was withdrawing. Like I felt like I had the flu.
So
Like I was tingly.
I'm relating to you because the last time I blazed was here, like
Oh,
last-
that's right. You came
Yeah, yeah.
over. You came over and
It was,
didn't smoke weed.
yeah, it was last Friday that I stopped smoking weed.
Yeah.
And what I always notice when I stop is I always get weird fucking dreams, man.
Weird dreams. Yeah. See, I didn't get to sleep enough.
Because it's your REM sleep catching up. So
Yeah,
it takes
yeah.
about 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had a fucking weird dream that like I was on this resort and we were trying to catch it like a serial killer and he got caught and we found his mangled body or some shit. And then fucking I had this like really nice fucking car that I bought. and it made no sense. But I woke up and I was like, that was a vivid one. I remember that fucking dream.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? That's the big
Yeah,
thing. for
yeah.
me.
It's hard to forget some of those ones.
Yeah, and especially when you quit smoking weed.
Yeah.
dude. So that's what I've noticed every time I've stopped, and like
I don't quit.
yeah, like dude, like when I lived in Edson, Alberta in 2006,
Yeah.
I lived there for about 7 months, and we couldn't fucking find weed for like a month, and like I had the weirdest and fucking most horrific nightmares in my fucking life when I quit smoking weed.
Mhm.
So I know what you're feeling, brother. It sucks ass. Like
It
like,
sucks, but also like we drank last night, and I didn't drink enough to get hungover, but I woke up like feeling hungover.
yeah. And
Like-
you notice you're a little more agitated than fucking usual.
Oh yeah. Like fucking, my dog wants to fucking step on my foot, and I'm pissed. Right, but if you get over it. And honestly, yeah, that's why I couldn't do it this morning, because I would have been fucking like a one eye closed cranky bitch that just
Yeah.
like still had a headache or something. Like, yeah.
Alex was fucked up this morning. Let me
Yeah.
just tell you that. I woke up at 6 a.m. just fucking good to go. Yeah, give me both mics.
Both.
No, I need both mics.
You're like
That's
Afro
it.
in this bitch, eh? Two mics.
And, no, I was like up early. I had to work, and I was like off. I was like off by 10, and
Yeah.
like I was supposed to go to the gym, and like all good to go. I'm like, Alex, I'm ready to go to the
Let's
store and get
go.
this new shit, and he's
No.
just like, I'm
Fuck
off.
you.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
can't
doing
believe.
nothing. And
I
was
couldn't
like,
look
God
at my
dang it.
phone with two eye. I had to like close one eye kind of
Jesus.
thing. It just like hurt. And
God.
even before I left to come over here, like loud noises were just like hurting my ears more than normal.
Jesus.
Like, yeah.
Well, because it sucks. Because when you just drink alcohol, it's harder for you to get a good night's sleep because you like when you go to sleep when you're drunk.
It's not real sleep.
It's not real
It's
sleep.
not,
Your
yeah.
body has to process the alcohol, and you wake up periodically. And I already have a hard time sleeping as it is, like just the curse of a deep thinker. You know what I mean?
I did
So-
horrible. I slept on the couch just so I didn't fucking bother people getting up and down, up and
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Bother people.
Yeah. All the
There's a bunch
people.
of people in
Yeah,
this
yeah,
house
yeah.
that you might
I'm one of those
bother.
motherfuckers, dude. Like I have a bed, and I still love my couch more, though. You know what I mean? I fucking
Yeah.
crash on this couch all the time, and I love
Yeah,
it more than my own
always.
bed.
Yeah.
Like it's just, I don't know. It's just who the fuck I am.
If you sleep on my couch, you're getting a piece of Dwayne.
Yeah.
Piece of Dwayne in your
May
mouth.
as well be
Well,
Calvin Dwayne.
I'm getting I'm getting face fucked by a ghost every night. I'm like, shit. Oh man, we gotta get the drum. Oh shit! That's
I was getting face fucked by this ghost last night.
When did we get this?
She said, "No, you come first."
Yeah. Holy fuck, that's crime, man. You got all the cuts.
Yeah. Oh no. It's
Oh,
good.
That's
this
the
is-
theme with it.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can
We
upload
have
some
yet
new
to
ones.
customize.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get real.
Hell yeah.
Real in the
Custom shit's gonna be
paint.
wicked.
Oh fuck yeah.
Every
Dude, I
time
love
each
how-
one of us, sorry, buddy, each one of us has a fucking punchline. Each your own little button for yeah.
I love how who's ever sitting here has like the leaf right fucking button.
We gotta get like a vocal.
Yeah.
It's
Like
I'm
you got.
powering up. I'm turning like
You're
red
Captain
Super Saiyan.
Canada. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta get some vocal samples. Is like fucking Ozzy saying, "Let's go fucking crazy."
Yeah.
You know?
Like we should be
Yeah,
able to
we're-
record those
Because
ourselves.
we can
Yeah.
change the thing so that 8 turns into 16 buttons.
Oh,
So,
fuck
we
yeah.
can like set up a whole bunch.
Yeah.
But
Shit's
the,
gonna get
the
funny.
few we have now are actually really good.
They're like the ones you
Red
want.
Band, dude. I've been saying that all night. Red Band.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, what is
Honestly,
this
if
thing?
you had a
Pretty
fart
sure I had my
button, I'm
first
sure it
lucid
would've
dream
been
the other day.
a fart
It's
button.
fucking so trippy, right, Alyssa? That shit is fucking wild when you have a lucid dream. Like you're fucked, like
Shit,
man,
don't get me
like
started.
yeah, Jared knows what's up. Me and him had deep conversations about lucid dreaming.
Dude, I've had
That
crazy
shit is fucking wild, man. Like you, like there's sometimes though it's so good where I'm like, I know I'm fucking dreaming, but I'm not waking up from this. Like you know what I mean? I don't shake myself out of it.
Mine's not even a lucid dream. It's like I want to say like out of body experience, but like that's a
Yeah.
story for another time, I think, or for right now.
Is this tomorrow? What's
I don't
going
know.
on
Oh,
here? Yeah.
maybe
Plug
just had
that.
me
Plug
there.
it. Plug it.
World
Fuck yeah.
Ride Rally for Freedom, Canada, Prince George.
Fuck
Together we
yeah.
are free.
the
January
date today?
22nd Today's the
Tomorrow.
21st.
21st.
So that's
This is
tomorrow.
tomorrow
notice.
at 1 p.m. at City
I don't
Hall.
work tomorrow. Oh, there's supposed to be some doctors showing up too.
Yeah.
That's on the 24th.
I'm pretty
The
sure
doctors show up on the 24th.
100% of our audience lives in this town, so
Yeah.
this is relevant.
Carm was at Central
Fight
and
for our
15th the
freedom.
other
Yeah.
day.
If I wrap up
oh,
my
look,
running
another
around, I
virus.
definitely will be there.
What is going on? Oh,
Yeah,
that
who
guy
is
has Russian fucking letters in their name.
Mapka elect.
Hey, at least
I
we're
don't know,
reaching
those
Russia.
hackers come from that place.
Ghost hackers are coming, man.
Fuck, now we gotta burn this computer.
Yeah.
Shit,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
this computer's a burner.
yeah.
The
Once I
Russian
got my
fucking
good computer, I'll have no hackers.
dark web is fucking plugging in,
Yeah.
saying too much fun.
Cashing in on our info.
Yeah. Oh, these
Oh,
guys
man.
are talking real shit.
These
Yeah.
guys never looked at none of the privacy
Yeah.
settings.
As soon as we started talking about black metal, they just fucking got real.
No
with it.
firewall?
Soundboard is fucking epic.
Yeah, I like it. We're gonna get better. I don't think Nate liked it that much.
No, hey.
Oh.
Don't ripping all that guy. He's not anywhere near me.
Nate, come back.
We need Nate
Baby,
back.
come
we
back.
actually had a good setup. We have all four of us.
Yeah,
At
but
one
hey,
Me
point,
too, yeah.
like,
So that's good.
like one of us is just a
It's good.
spectator. But then we had
We
Nate,
just need a couple
Nate and
more
Ryan
microphones.
as well
Yeah.
on the fucking thing.
Yeah, you think it's time for another shot of this fucking screwball?
I
baby?
still haven't even put my
Oh,
first
dude,
one
I say
down.
we just pass the bottle around a little bit. unless
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys
it's
wanna
one of
have a
those
shot.
bottles. It's one
Yeah,
of those.
like,
some
I don't-
blood alley shit.
What do
I
you
still
think?
have
Or
half
do you
a
wanna
shot
fill
here.
the
I'm
shots?
sipping on. I'm good.
I think that
Because
in
the thing
a
is,
world
already had
full of
COVID.
fear,
If you guys want some natural immunity,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, in a world
Yeah.
full
I
of
mean,
fear,
you
Jared had
drank my
COVID.
fucking beer yesterday.
Jared had COVID, so we're spreading that natural immunity.
we're drinking the good times. Right
Fuck
now.
Baby
yeah.
had COVID.
Screwball,
too, so
baby.
You guys are getting some
Oh, yeah,
herd
man.
immunity.
Yeah.
Real herd immunity.
Fuck a vax.
Fuck 'em.
I'm-
There goes
I'm
half our
good off
viewers
that,
and
but
we're
thank
go
you.
lefty.
demonetized.
Just like a fucking
Yeah.
doobie.
Cheers,
Right.
buddy.
Cheers to the cat, baby.
Yeah, man.
Cheers to the
I got a
cat.
cat full.
I'm good, thank you. I still got enough in the shot glass here.
Oh, okay.
I'll take a shot of that, motherfucker.
Yeah. I like it as much as I like the howler.
I believe up here in the northern climes, we call it a schnarf.
Really?
Everybody
It's
passes
very
around when it's a
fucking
schnarf.
It's very sweet, eh?
It is very sweet. What percentage is it? I've never even
30, 35.
35.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, 70 proof.
That's
Let's put the
really
cap on
sweet
that.
for percentage.
My buddy Sellers that fucking came by, he said he can get us a fucking 60% cherry whiskey. So we're gonna have to fuck with that sometime in the
like
future.
homemade.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can do that with brandy too, even higher.
Oh yeah. 60s though.
The
60s
Croatians
good.
know how to do that shit. I gotta learn it.
Yeah.
No, 60's really good.
60s good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good drunk.
It's a little, especially if you can't taste it. Like it's a little
Yeah.
much.
Well, I mean that's like good craft beer, right? Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we've had like fucking the 8.8s that taste like a 6.
How much,
That's
like, peanut butter
The
is
sign
in
of a
yours?
good fucking brewmaster, you know what I
How
mean?
much? How much? What?
How much like peanut butter is the
Oh,
alcohol?
100%. Like it doesn't
You-
even. There isn't like a bite.
Nah, it
to-
tastes
there
more
isn't like an
fucking
iodine bite.
coffee or something dark.
Yeah.
It's like dark.
Cass, it'd be
Yeah,
really
but-
good with a coffee. It'd be
Honestly,
fucking amazing with a
Pour
coffee.
it
It
over
tastes
your
like a
vanilla
Christmas
ice cream.
liquor.
Yeah,
I
it'd be
feel
good with a
like-
coffee.
I feel
Like
No good.
the fuck was that? Was that fucking? We had it before I went to that Christmas party where
Yeah.
Alyssa was at. The fucking
What's the?
what was that fucking can't remember.
Yeah.
Brain
Anyways,
fart.
it
I've-
reminds me
Cass-
of something that I just can't remember right
Cass,
now. but
it's
Apple
like
pie.
if you took
Apple
if you took peanut butter and like charred it and made it real dark and mixed it with like a little bit of coffee. That's what this tastes
Yeah.
like.
it tastes
it's
like
very
a
dark.
Christmassy drink, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah.
And that being said, I feel like if we made that type of peanut butter, it would sell.
Yeah.
I've never heard of a dark
Eh.
peanut butter. Let's fucking do it.
Well,
and
thank you
yeah.
for this-
Yeah,
for
that'd be
the-
good.
Questioning.
Yeah, like
line of
apple pie
questioning.
Bailey's. That was like the fucking closest comparison, not the percentage wise, but like just sweet, but still really good and really good with coffee. I could totally tell it'd be amazing with coffee. Whiskey and coffee together is just it's a beautiful blend. Wakes you up, gets you fucking tipsy, gets to making
Coffee. Dude,
questionable decisions.
my my grandpa, my dida, as we say in Croatian, he every morning he wakes up and he fucking takes a fucking not a shot, like a glass, but like filled like this.
Yeah.
And he
Just downs her.
In the morning, you said?
every fucking morning for like almost his entire life since he lived. This is how he brushes his teeth,
Croatian mouthwash.
dude. Exactly,
Wow.
but it's not just mouthwash. You fucking
That's
And then you drink it
badass,
too.
dude. That's a
You
bad
fucking-
motherfucker.
You're drinking all your nasty teeth shit.
and dude, this guy somehow does not have stomach cancer,
Yeah.
nothing. His teeth are fucked. He's got like 3 left.
How old is this legend?
Dude, he's in his 90s.
Oh,
Like,
there you go. He's a fucking
dude,
legend.
he's a fucking trooper. His back is fucked, man. Like, if it wasn't for his back, he could live a good life. But like, his back
Yeah.
is so
And
fucked.
he asks you to kill him every time he sees you.
Oh shit.
Okay,
He
so
does.
it's true.
Oh.
It's true.
Kill me. Kill me.
Oh my god.
Hey, he's like the hound in
Okay.
Game of Thrones. He's like, kill me. Kill me.
Okay, so let me fucking tell you about this, man. So my grandpa has been dying. So he says. So he says the doctor fucking says for like 10 years. Like every Sunday I used to like
believe it.
I used to like 10
Little
years
piece
ago
by
he was
piece.
only 80.
That's right.
But no, straight up. He I would go there and he'd be like, yeah, doctor says I have 3 months to live. 3 months to go by and see him again. You know, I saw him every Sunday, but he always had a different story. Doctor says I have this long. Our visits aren't as often anymore, but when I see him, like over the summer when it was really hot, he's like, doctor say I die in next 2 weeks. And if I don't, I have 3 more years. I'm like,
Holy
no
fuck,
fucking doctor told me.
That doctor sounds like a fucking idiot.
No, that's just it. He just makes this shit up.
Yeah.
And then what did he say last time?
You think maybe he wants you on the bucket list? He's like, just take me on my bucket list trip. Like I want to bang some fucking whores, man. Like, let's
Dude,
go. Let
I
her
don't
buck.
know. Honestly, I think just seeing tits on Showcase or whatever, I think that's good for him. It's been good for him for like the last since I've
Fucking
been born.
A, man.
Because like
Good for him.
every time I went to his house, Child 25, Red Shoe Diaries, that's how I learned about that shit. Oh yeah.
Well, imagine you go show him Pornhub and he just fucking
loses his
mind.
Dude, yeah, if you want to send him to the grave quicker, dude, he'll fucking
Hey, so he's like turns into blue from fucking just old school.
and then look, Cassandra said that's Jared's other grandpa. I was just about to say Cassandra, here's the thing. My other grandpa is a little fucking horn dog, a little pervert, and he goes online and searches all sorts of weird fucking shit.
And he posted on Facebook.
He thought Facebook was like a search engine, and he's like, who wants to get their pussy licked or something like that. Dude, my 90-year-old grandpa typed that
I
in on
Googled that the
Facebook
same
and
day.
posted it as a status. Like, who-
He's on Facebook.
He's like, what little cutie wants to get their pussy licked or something like that, dude? Straight up, my
Oh,
grandpa
man.
did that, and I've been to his house back when he lived with my mom, and I saw his computer. I saw what I would just like be like, hey, what's up? And I'd just go off into the fucking computer. I'm just gonna go on the computer for a sec. And it's funny, by the time I go through his history and see it all, he's coming in slowly. It's like, what are you doing in there? It's like, oh, I'm done in here. No, it's all good, Grandpa. You're fucked.
You're fucking bucks, man.
Yeah, dude.
He's getting wild as shit in the
chats with
paint.
bots. He's telling bots to come over and fuck him when like no one's around, kind
Yeah.
of shit. Like, dude,
It's gotta
It's
be
like-
Chinese Communist Party.
Hey, he's like the $6 millionaire. He's like, we have the science. I can give you a good time.
and so now he has this like best friend, this like blonde chick from Costco, and she's like 55, which is like young to him, right?
Yeah.
That's like, fuck, man, that's like almost 40 years younger. And
That's great around.
that's
Hey,
like-
props to her.
dude, he's like as old as her dad, so like he'll hang out with her and also chill with her dad at the same time, and it's just like it's all good. But
Taking shots at 6 a.m. Like, fuck yeah, we're on our way out. Pensioners. Hey,
but they're like best fucking friends.
that's
And
cool.
like they hang out all the fucking time. Now he can't drive anymore, so she's picking him up from his old folks home. By the way, his old folks home, dude, full of a bunch of people who like can't do nothing, right? And you're allowed to leave this old folks home if you walk out of there. My grandpa's like the only dude that can walk out of there. You're just like, peace, bitches.
Yeah, I'm out. There's just like there's like probably like a hub of people that are like, look at that motherfucker. He's on his way out again.
He told
Fuck
me
him. Fuck him.
He's like, I'm their fucking entertainment.
Yeah.
He's like, I show up. He's like, I show up and I don't say anything. They're like, hey, how come you're not talking? It's like, I'm waiting for you to say something so I can fucking make fun of you. Like that's what he told me like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. So no one there can walk on their own, really. So he's like the only guy that can like leave and come back on his own. And they're just like, what's it like out there?
Right.
Like, dude, it's crazy.
Hey,
he's like, they depend on me for entertainment.
He just stops them dead in their tracks. He's like, you ever hear dry macarena, dry maracas?
Dry maracas.
That's when I go out. I'm slamming ass.
Is that what it sounds like when old
Dry
people have
maracas.
sex?
Yeah, dry
Oh,
maracas.
Shit.
Oh fuck,
And yeah, so
that was bad.
yeah. That's my
Culturally relevant. Very
You should get your grandparents to hang out with each other.
Actually, we did that. We did that around Christmas. I brought my grandpa to my other grandpas. It is so funny because like at some point or like a few years ago, they kind of stopped liking each other because like one barely speaks English and the other one like doesn't know what the fuck he's
They
doing.
didn't
Like,
know each other.
they know each other, they've known each other, but it's just funny how like at one point the one grandpa was like, fuck you. Like my Croatian grandpa was like, you're crazy, you know, like it almost seemed like he didn't like seeing him. I used to bring my grandpa with me when I went to visit my grandpa, my Dida, I should say. My Croatian grandpa's my Dida. And it seemed like at one point my Dida was just like, he had enough of this guy. And when I brought him over there a few weeks ago, he was just like very happy to see him.
Right.
And you know, his wife has passed like last year or has passed last year, and so you know he's a little more lonely now and whatnot. Everybody's a little more older, and he was very happy to see him, and they fucking got
That's
to just
sweet.
and they just bicker, you know. Remember what was that movie, the old men or something like that? Oh,
When they're
grumpy old
grumpy old
men.
man.
And they're just grumpy and fucking they hate everything and
Yeah.
each other. That's them. Like that's it. That's what we have to look forward to.
Yeah, basically.
us like that.
Yeah.
No, it's begun. It's begun. I'm getting pretty grumpy.
Yeah.
I'm already 40.
Get to bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tuck you in, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, that note, I'm fucking tired.
Oh,
Honestly, yeah.
Alex is
We've
the
been
first to
rocking
fall.
pretty good just sitting around.
If you guys want to keep going, by all means.
I will.
Well, you got to get one of these chairs. Jerry, you should show off your own chair online. Like,
I've did 3 times last
did you?
night.
Okay.
Tonight,
That's
I
awesome.
refuse to do it.
Because it is a beauty. It's a Cadillac. A fucking
The
chairs.
stitching's real nice. Yeah. I'm just getting tired, but if you guys keep on,
You know,
by all means,
I
keep
mean-
on keeping on.
I'll just buy the
What do you
Batman
buy?
stool.
I'll Lysol
Are you
wipe
gonna
your
go home or you just
earphones
wanna
and
stop
clean
doing
your
it?
microphone, and I'll spit. on
I
it
got to
a little
take
bit.
these home with me.
Oh,
It's my
for
only
sure.
video
I'm
gaming headphones.
Fair
I got my
enough.
little
Just
airplane
stop the stream.
headphones.
Oh, I don't
These
mind.
are
Yeah,
the-
look, he's got some
these
right
will
there.
fucking work.
That's yours. Oh yeah, I thought that was a new one.
No, that was the last one. Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Yeah, no,
for
that was
anyone who's
sweet.
Watching,
That was good, right? I don't think it's any use to prolong it just for our own amusement.
Look how long.
Well,
we've been
man,
Yeah, right.
there's
going.
Jordan
Almost 3
Peterson.
hours.
3 hours is a good.
3 hours
long.
straight.
Try
That's
finding
good.
someone out there that
Good
wants
view.
to sit down and listen to this for 3 hours straight, right? That's what I'm getting.
This was fucking fun.
I liked
Thank you
it, yeah.
guys.
And
Straight
the
up.
point-
Hey,
This was awesome.
what we gotta
The
do?
points-
Here's what we
Fuck
gotta do.
yeah.
We gotta like do
What's
3
that?
hours, but then replay it and do the good shit, right? And then make the little 2-minute videos about it.
Oh, I get that eventually.
Right? And then post that shit, 'cause the kids will like that shit. The kids will like that shit.
Oh, the ping trip
Let me
shit.
just say,
Yeah.
if you're watching this and you've been here for a little while,
For 3
like,
hours.
just say something. I just want to know who's here. I'm assuming Cassandra's here or Alyssa, but we're on our way out.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
This was
I think
fun.
there's
This is
like a
my
minute
first
delay,
fucking
so
guest
fucking-
episode. I loved
And it was
it.
good. Obviously,
Thank these
like,
boys a lot.
I personally
You
am
guys
not
set
going to
up
go
something
ask
beautiful
somebody to
here.
listen to
Hey,
3 hours, but
Plug,
it's good
plug
to
tomorrow's
flex
Freedom
those
Rally tomorrow one
muscles.
more time before we go.
What do you want?
Go, go.
do?
One more time, a little
Plug
plug
the
on
rally.
the
Okay.
camera.
For our one listener,
For our one.
there's a worldwide rally for freedom tomorrow in Prince George, Canada. Together we are free.
Oh,
January
Nate,
22nd,
Nate.
2022.
Hater
Good to know we got some listeners.
Yeah.
More than we thought.
number
Ah.
one.
No, that's our
We got
biggest
hater
fan.
number one.
Oh wow, fuck! He says
Sorry,
gay.
biggest
That's
fan.
hate. That's hate speech.
Davey feels it. Davey took that personal.
I love you, Nate. You're my motherfucking
Blushing
boy.
is so personal.
Fuck yeah! Thank you, Nate. We can't thank Nate and
You
Ryan
and your
enough
third
for
nipple.
being our Skype in podcast our guests
I like to thank
today on our
technology.
second episode.
Yeah,
The
YouTube. Thank you
technology.
to the
Yeah.
YouTube fucking algorithm because this is a fucking like unprecedented experience for.
Thank you,
Geezers like
Davey,
me, yeah.
for that. Now we're
All right.
okay. Hey.
Oh, fuck.
Seriously, yeah. Appreciate like and subscribe. Tell your mother. Tell your damn fucking dog. We're here. We're gonna be
Damn
here.
dog.
We're gonna be here Thursday, Fridays.
Thursday, Fridays. I think I don't know. I think Friday night's a good night.
Friday night's a good night. We'll see. We'll
Oh,
kind of like
Saturday.
everything else.
Hey,
Try everything. See what works best.
Post fights tomorrow.
Post fight. Yeah, no, that'd be a good one after the
That's-
fights.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
You can
Yeah,
kinda,
Yeah, man.
Decompress
that'd be a
your
good one.
thoughts of the
And
fights.
also on the next fight night,
What?
We'll do a fight campaign.
On the free fight night one.
Yeah. Tomorrow
the
night's
fight's
too
tomorrow.
big. There'll be too many.
Do you know the
people
schedule?
over.
Well, we'll get
So
back
we're
to you
not
guys
gonna
with the
do it
schedule on
tomorrow,
that.
but afterwards, we will like later that night when everyone kind of leaves.
Right. So there's a lot to look forward
And,
to.
yeah.
So far, please, if you're tuned in now, pat yourself on the back and come back tomorrow night at probably like 10 p.m. We'll see what's going on. After UFC 270.
Fuck yeah, it's gonna
but
be sick as hell.
Yeah.
For now, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Crowded Room Podcast.
Have that fucking
Yeah, hey, with Alex. Yeah, that's the one we
Oh,
want.
that's the laugh.
Applause. Hey,
Wait.
thank you very much. Pat yourself on the back and be good to yourself.
Thank you, everybody.